Welcome to the stream. I'm finally getting back into this after like my long 6-hour stream of the Nonary game, and also I think I fixed my microphone problem that I was having over the upcoming week where a lot of my sound stuff was not working, which is super lovely. I love when that happens. So last time we were playing this, we finished Natsuno, which rip BJ, Chris Christ, I was not ready for the death of BJ, and we also finished Yuki Takamiya. So we still got quite a lot of people to go through, but I will check the battles real quick to see if we can. Yeah, we need to do more stuff which involves Shu Yamaguchi stuff, which we can do that, but we might as well get started with some other characters that we haven't done yet. We haven't done we haven't done Tomi, and we haven't done Ryoko yet, so we might as well get them started today. Ah, don't you sigh, lady. The story of Tomi Kisaragi. The Kyakucho shopping district. Same as always.
Oh man.
What?
Another one.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're from the year 2025, so phone boxes are probably like a mystery to you.
We've already got like 4 at the intersection. How many phone booths do they really need?
I don't know, maybe because they didn't have smartphones.
Whoa. That bus is so old. What am I even looking at?
Wow, you're discriminating. You're discriminating against buses. Oh, the same lady just walked by.
And all these cars are so blocky. They look so weird.
Talking about someone who's talking about graphics. Like, seriously.
Oh, I think I've seen signs like that before. They're just like in those retro videos I've seen under the Showa era tag.
Oh yeah, of course. You're one of those hashtag people, are you?
This is kind of surreal. Even the stoplights here are huge.
Oh, it's Vinya Goto.
Stop wandering off on your own, Kisaragi.
Never. I'll do whatever I want.
Wait, okay, for real though. They seriously haven't invented smartphones yet?
Are you seriously this much of an airhead?
This is so crazy.
I'm already not liking you.
How do they even talk to each other?
Face to face.
Whoa. Oh my god. We really are in the 80s.
Oh, you're not gonna make a big deal about this guy's hair, are you?
I can't believe that hair.
What?
Oh no.
Sorry, I just can't stop laughing. What even is that? A pompadour? The Showa era is so weird.
Seriously, lady, you really are gonna regret saying that. Like, Christ.
And what the hell are you laughing at? Huh?
Your hair, duh. I just said.
You trying to start shit?
Apparently she is.
Sorry, what even is that? The Showa era's.
And what the hell are you? Huh?
Your hair.
You trying to?
Oh yeah.
Please excuse us.
Yeah, then you wanna run away.
I'm afraid she's a little... well, she has difficulty with social interaction.
She's an idiot. Like, literally, she's just an idiot.
Hey! Don't make me sound like some kind of weirdo.
You are a weirdo.
Please, carry on. I'll give her a talking to once we're home.
Goddamn freaks. Well, there goes
Stop
my
causing
day.
problems. You realize we're only here with the help of this era's facilitators. If we're to be accepted here, we must respect the place. We're essentially foreign refugees. Don't forget that.
Technically speaking, you're not wrong.
So, about those facilitators, you mean Shikishima? The military corporation? All they care about is getting their hands on future technology. You sure we're not being used?
That is not your concern.
Don't you think about it. Don't you dare look into it. Got that?
I remember seeing that company in the news back in 2025. They make everything from fridges to missiles. They've got tons of factories across the world.
Sakura High. I trust you know where to find it? It's the same school. I expect you'll adjust quickly.
That is not my school. Everyone from that class is old enough to be my mom.
Ah, stop your whining. Jesus Christ.
Don't act like it's the same. We left mine back in 2025. So in 2025, I would have turned 16 next month. But now, I'm way back in 1985. So like, how old am I, technically?
Let's see. If you would have been if you were in the year 2025 and you were going to be 16 in that year, technically speaking, you would have been you were born in 2009 and okay, so 2009, so then 0, -9, and then -24.
Take me back to my own time.
There's nothing there.
I thought I explained this already. The world was destroyed.
Okay, fine. Let's say that's true. I've still got to go help my mom and dad.
What are you gonna do then?
They won't be there. It's already too late. I doubt you'd get the clearance to time jump anyway.
That another one of their orders?
Kind of.
I didn't want to get dragged into this. Am I supposed to just take it? Whatever you say?
Precisely. You should count yourself lucky to have escaped with us.
I never saw it myself. The world was destroyed, apparently. What do I even say to that? Yeah, cool. Got it. Still. Even if I begged to go check it out, something tells me they aren't gonna let me.
And then what are you gonna do if you do end up going back? It's not like your parents are gonna be there. What are you gonna do? Try and save the world yourself there in a destroyed world?
What I need is a little leverage over them. I gotta make them an offer they can't refuse.
Yeah, how are you gonna do that?
Until further notice, here are your orders. Do not act on your own. Remain inconspicuous. And for now, simply attend school as usual. Am I clear?
Yes, Dad. Sorry, Dad. The old building. 1B.
So everything back home's been destroyed? Yeah, right. I'll believe it when I see it. I gotta get leverage and go back to my own time. So in 2025, but now I'm way back in Shikishima's a conglomerate with political ties. They made it big during the Meiji modernization. You always see their branches on Employer of the Year lists. Back in the Meiji era, they were shipbuilders, but they expanded into aviation and a bunch of other things.
How did the company get the fund the door to do that stuff?
During the war, they did a lot of weapons R&D. And now they make everything from home appliances to rockets. Shikishima Industries is just one of those branches. Their machinery is known all over the world.
Right.
Usami-chan, did you check out all those books? What are they? Hey, do you mind if I take a look?
They're not that interesting.
I just want to peek.
Sure, go ahead.
Let's see. Business Quarterly? Corporate guides. Economic reports. This is impressive, Usami-chan. Are you studying for a career in business?
Not really. I was kind of looking for some leverage.
Wow, you're bloody blunt about it too.
You know, dirt on some big shady corporation. So then I could, like, control them a little.
Huh? Usami-chan, that's a little weirder than I was expecting.
I could do this in a snap if I had internet here.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Manually searching through books? So inconvenient.
Internet?
Like, you know, net profits, big business talk, or something. I scoured the whole library for reference materials. Wasn't hard to find things on Shikishima, but it's just like stock market stuff. I should have known.
What, you really think that there's gonna be like books about saying, oh hey, the Shikishima Corporation did this or they did that and stuff like that in like books about business? You're more better off actually trying to look at newspaper articles and stuff like that, or just find people who talk about Shikishima Industries.
Nothing I could use as leverage. Hey, Miwako. I know this is random, but
Do you have any dirt on Shikishima?
there's this company called Shikishima Industries. You know anything about them?
Shikishima. They're the ones who make ships and things, right? I have this old friend. His father works for them, I think.
Seriously? Miwako, can you do me a favor? I want you to introduce me.
Sure.
Yes! Those big megacorps always have shady stuff hiding in their HQ.
Aha.
One step closer to getting the dirt.
God, you really are intent on flipping getting this supposed dirt. Where's this friend?
So in 2020, but now I'm way back. You said your friend goes to the school, right? They're still not here. Did you get the meeting time wrong?
No.
Did they just ditch?
Don't worry, he'll be here soon. He's not the type to break promises.
Good to know. Oh, look who it is.
What's up? I'm here.
It's that Pompadour guy. Hold on. What's he doing here?
He's the friend.
This is my old friend, Nenji.
You're kidding.
So, where's she at? You said some girl was looking to ask me out?
What?
Well, that would be her, Usami-chan.
Huh? You're the chick who shat on my hair.
Strong choice of words there, buddy. Strong choice of words.
Real dog face, aren't ya?
I may have to remember that one.
The heck is that supposed to mean?
A more toned down version of bitch face. Oh, you know, he's calling you a bitch.
I take it you're not calling me a cute puppy.
Oh, I won't give you that idea.
Okay, hold on. What did you say to this guy?
Just that a girl I knew wanted to tell him something.
And he thought that was a confession? How dumb is he?
I'm standing right here.
I can knock you out if I wanted to.
Why'd it have to be you?
The feeling's mutual, man.
Please, can we all calm down?
There you are.
Oh, it's Yoi.
All over for you. What was... Huh?
You just walk into nothing? Wait, where did I go?
I could have sworn I just saw them.
You did. Now we just we've gone to the future now, haven't we? Ah shit.
Usami-chan. Usami-chan.
Right, I'm in the year 2025 again.
You weren't waking up. I thought you might have died.
Wow. Thanks for the vote of confidence.
What just happened?
I don't know. There was some kind of flash, and then we were here.
Damn it.
Still alive over there, Captain Pompadour?
Gee, thanks for the name.
My name is Nenji Ogata. Get it straight, dogface.
I'm gonna have to keep that insult.
Oh, excuse me, Captain Pompadour. I'm Tomi Kisaragi. Don't give me any stupid nicknames.
Alright, smartass.
Man,
We can't be fighting right now.
man, look at this friction. And one of these two are gonna get together. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, that was odd. Discord was giving me that flipping weird. Oh, it's telling me that. Oh, hey, there's an update for Discord. God, I'm getting real distracted today.
What happened to all these buildings? It's like...
We were attacked.
Do you know something?
I know the city got leveled. You saw that flash, right? Must have been a nuke.
a nuclear bomb?
You realize we were at school just now. Isn't this downtown?
Yeah, exactly. Are you expecting me? Are you expecting me to believe that the explosion bounced us all the way down to downtown?
Way I figure it, the blast must have knocked us all the way over here.
Even then, you'd be dead, bones broken, stuff like that.
Okay, never mind. You're just a moron.
Hey!
You're like a big greasy roach. I bet you could survive a nuke no problem.
You got a better idea? What the hell else could have happened?
Oh, if we're here, then... No way. The world got destroyed in my time. According to what Goto said anyway. So maybe...
If it's nuclear war, then that means
It's not nuclear war.
there's radiation everywhere. We're going to die.
Or not.
We have to run or get cover or...
Deep breaths, Miwako.
I'll try.
What are you looking at?
This is Kyakicho.
Huh? Oh, you're right. Look at that sign.
They must be near the shopping district.
Good for me, got blown away all the way over there, or traveled in time, because that's what happened.
The hell? You know how far that is from school? Look, I don't know what the hell happened, but nobody else is here. Think they all evacuated? Look, nobody else think.
Oh, then where's everyone else?
Either dead or dead.
Miwako.
Dad. Mom.
Wait. You
What's
hear
up?
that?
Yeah, what? Oh, cool.
A rescue helicopter?
No, those are drill.
Wait,
Those are drill
what
flies.
the hell is it?
Hide now.
Get down.
Ain't some kind of bug, is it? No way. Thing's huge. Looks like it's clear. What was that thing? Whatever it was. I got a bad feeling about it.
Trust me, a lot of people should have like a bad feeling about that kind of thing.
I remember seeing it in the news back home. It's a kaiju. This isn't the city you two know. It's hard to tell with everything messed up like this, but I think we're in the year 2025.
2025? Are you crazy?
Trust me, in a situation like this, I would have said the same thing, but we have to play in this game for like 5. This is the 6th stream now. I don't know.
This is my home. Well, was my home, I guess. In case I didn't mention, I came from the future.
Masami-chan, we have an emergency.
What's the emergency?
Someone else back there.
What did you find? Someone we know? Ah, the prologue has begun. Alright, we started that one. Let's start hers, just to get them off the ground. And then from there, I can work on from there. Story of Ryoko Shinonome. 2064, huh? Oh,
Mr. Ida,
well, her bandages and stuff like that.
Shinome-kun.
I have a question regarding what we talked about today. Will you answer it for me? Mr. Ida?
I thought I had made myself clear.
This is really awkward.
You are to avoid contact with me while at school. I will make an exception this once. What is your question?
It's about your feelings, Mr. Ida.
You're really asking an adult. Oh, fuck, Jesus Christ.
You said I was special.
I think he says that about a lot of people.
You are special.
The thing is, I felt it too. The moment you arrived.
Oh no. You've misinterpreted what he means by special, and you're mean special.
I knew you'd be special. That something might happen between us. Mr. Ida, the substitute teacher. He's here to fill in while our teacher is on maternity leave. I've come to find he's quite mysterious. And comes with his own set of secrets.
Uh-huh. Sure. Fair enough. Whatever.
Mr. Ida,
I've never felt this way before. Will you marry me? No. It's weird.
I've never felt this way before. Just thinking about you makes me...
I have already explained to you what my position is.
Now get out.
While you are important to me, to all of us, you and the rest of those chosen as pilots,
Your well-being is of the utmost importance to the mission.
Exactly, like he really doesn't care about like that kind of feelings and stuff like that. He's more interested in making sure the mission is a total success.
You do understand what I'm saying, don't you? Please don't cause any trouble for me, Shinonome-kun.
That face doesn't look like that. It doesn't sound like the face that voice that the voice came from. I'll be honest.
It is true you are quite exceptional, Shinonome-kun. Your intelligence and adaptability are above average, and your piloting technique is more than sufficient. With you on our side, we stand a real chance.
Yeah, real chance of dying more like.
But you must be fully committed to the cause.
If you're not, then you can get out and leave.
To achieve victory, one must prepare with a full heart and great tenacity.
The internet has been talking of nothing but what happened last week. A group of invaders had come ashore, their attack held back by a mysterious robot. Mr. Ida, is your only desire to put me inside one of those things?
If we don't defend against the attacks on this city, it is no exaggeration when I say that the world will be destroyed. We succeeded in defeating them in the first battle. By ensuring that they were unable to reach the heart of the city, we were able to minimize the damage that was done. But the invasion is just beginning.
Of course it is.
That attack is nothing compared to what's coming.
Hey, it's A.
Hey, what's going on here?
Hey, A, what you doing here?
Ei-kun.
Weren't you the one that said not to contact you? What do you want with Ryoko-senpai?
Sekigahara-kun.
Stop, Ei-kun. I'm the one who has to talk to him.
Senpai...
That is true. Nevertheless, we're drawing attention to ourselves. I'm leaving.
Wait. I'll do it. If it's what you want, then I'll fight.
Are you certain?
Yes. I've made up my mind.
Then we will meet after school. I'll give you more details then.
Wait, I'm in too.
You will fight as well.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll go with Ryoko-senpai.
That is excellent news. Then I will see you after school as well.
Are you sure about this?
I am.
Oh God.
Ryoko.
A generally cares for Ryoko, but then Ryoko is more interested in flipping Tetsuya Ida, and he doesn't care. Like he just cares about the mission being complete. Or maybe there's something more to this. I mean, after all, we're all potentially aliens.
Area B2, Matsuyuki-cho secured.
Area D7. 23 remain in the 7th wave.
Jesus, there's a lot of that's a lot of explosions.
Secured a path, just a little more. Don't stop. You're almost there.
Uh-oh. That doesn't look good.
Number 14 is taking damage.
Shinonome-kun, pull back.
No, I can still do this.
Number 17, assist number 14. Number 17, no response.
Miss Morimura, something's wrong.
Oh, that don't look good.
From Sekigahara either.
I just realized that the ones that some of them don't actually have faces, I guess because they're not important. I can see that I see Juro, and there's someone else on the screen. Looks like Tsukasa, I think.
Systems being attacked.
From where?
Through the laser link. The attack is originating from number 15.
Sekigahara-kun?
Sekigahara is transmitting it to every Sentinel.
Wait, why? God, Jesus.
What's happening? Our defenses are down.
Juro, fall back!
I don't think you can fall back.
Critical.
What's going on? It's throbbing.
Both Sentinels are showing abnormalities in their system.
Oh God.
I can't move.
Oh God.
The defensive line is going to collapse.
shut off the link. We're going to lose all units at this rate.
Then do something.
To be wiped out.
Use the force transmit code on all units.
But we don't have time to adjust the settings.
Do it as is.
I mean, technically speaking, we don't have much choice. We gotta send them away. Otherwise, we've lost the units.
But we'll have no idea where they go.
I mean, it's better than them dying.
The pilots' lives are the priority.
Number 16 and 13 have begun transmitting. Number 12 and 19 transmitted.
Good.
Number 14 has completed transmission.
Good, good.
No response from the others.
How did this happen?
The kaiju are almost here. We need to go. We can figure out the reason afterward.
I was able to access the autonomous type number 8. We can buy time with that. You two, head for the gate.
Ida-kun.
Please hurry. I'd rather not die a meaningless death.
Well, you don't anyway, though, because you come back anyway. So what does it say? So what does that say about this whole situation? So something came from Sekigahara's unit. Now we're in 2025. So it looks like she came here the same time as they did. And there's a gun on the floor. Like there's a gun right there.
Kids, because of him.
I don't think you know what you're talking about. They're not dead.
Mr. Ida, he stayed on the battlefield to the very end, all so we could escape. This must be his hideout. 426 is a dangerous criminal.
What's that name again? You keep using it. Like, from what I can tell, 426 is meant to be Juro, or is it someone else? I'm flipping confused about that whole thing.
It'd be foolish to go in unarmed. Remember what Mr. Ida said. To achieve victory, one must prepare with great tenacity. Prisoner number 426. That's what he was called when imprisoned in the future. And now he travels through time, trying to thwart our work.
You sure about that?
A gun made in the 2100s. If it comes down to it, I'll use this on him. There's still some ammo left.
You'd think a phaser would not need ammo, because in the fact being it's just an energy gun, wouldn't it? Isn't it? Unless I'm just confused. Alright, where is 426? Wait, it's A?
Ryoko-san.
I've got you cornered now, 426.
Oh wait, no, she keeps calling him for some strange reason.
It's time to pay for what you've done.
Not 426, can you stop calling me that?
Whatever it is you're trying to do now, I don't care. But I can't forgive you for what you did to Mr. Ida. Because of you, he's...
You're still going on about Ida?
There's nowhere left to run, 426.
Who told you I was 426?
Where did you get this information from?
I saw the access logs. It was you, Sekigahara. The program that infected the Sentinels. It was created with 426's ID.
Looks like someone left some foolish evidence behind.
We're done talking. I should kill you right here.
Why? I thought you two were friends.
Then do it. Shoot me. Go on.
I'm serious. I'll do it. Huh?
The trigger's locked. I'm the registered user. It won't shoot me.
That's handy.
I'll take you on myself.
Really? With those injuries? Besides,
What are you doing?
empty. Like I thought. They'll wear off soon. I'm sorry, Ryoko-san.
I tried. But I couldn't save you.
What are you talking about save? I'm confused what that even means. Alright, so we've done all the KYUTA's prologues, I do believe. Now then, 80%. There's also him I can do. I can do more of him now, actually. You know what? I am interested to see what his whole time loop thing is going on. I know I need to do shoes, but like I'm really interested in the story. Alright, let's do this. So where is this gonna put me? On the station again? Yep. So another loop, huh?
I guess when you put it like that, maybe you've got a point. I should slow down and think a little.
Alright, I get it. Just don't move from here. Not one step. Don't move! I saw that person trying to order me around in the capsule. I only caught a flash, but it's that guy hanging out with Fuyusaka. So the world's gonna end, and it's all because of these 15 people. Because they're sending out this command to the kaiju?
Wait, there's 15?
Do I even believe this crazy shit? Why should I trust that shady egghead? That was weird. Why'd I think Fuyusaka looked like that League of Darkness late nuts? Doesn't matter if we run. We never make it out. That weird voice. It's gotta be him. That League of Darkness lady. She said something weird when she had me at gunpoint. She said I was the one who had this key in the first place, but none of this is ringing a bell. Can't figure this out.
Your memory's been tampered with.
I want to ask you something. If you knew the world was gonna end in a couple of minutes, how would you spend them?
Where's all this coming from?
I just want to know how you feel.
Whoa. A few minutes, huh? That's not a lot of time.
No, it's not.
Well, I can't really get anywhere in a few minutes. So I guess I'd spend them with you.
I'll just be a second. I just need you to wait here for me. That okay?
Fine.
Alright, so where's this gonna go?
Oh, right.
These bastards again.
I better not go near those guys this time. No time for their bullshit.
Yeah, good point.
Oh, Ogata-kun. What's wrong?
Out of my way.
Hey, you. Weirdo.
That weird voice. That has to be him. You're the one I got beef with.
I just said to him in front of his face.
Okino, you're the one. I saw you, you asshole.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Drop the act. How'd you put me in that capsule? Why do you keep putting me back here?
I really have no idea what you're saying.
Bullshit, you don't! We got two ways to do this, kid. Either you talk, or I make you talk. We got two...
Wait, it's not gonna happen. Hey.
You think you can run?
Yeah, I'm following you now, you bastard. Get on this train, there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Okino, you asshole.
What's going on here? Can he see me?
I'm on to you, bastard. Get me out of this capsule thing.
Capsule?
Did he figure it out? What's our next move?
Wait, you're the...
Oh, it's Takatoshi now.
Now I remember. Hijiyama. You came out of nowhere with that sucker punch.
I gave you plenty warning. Don't act like I pulled some low-down trick. It's not my fault if you can't take a punch.
You... son of a...
Okay.
Well, he's awake.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I knocked him. I remember now. Takatoshi knocked him out and then we brought him here. That's right. I remember now.
Don't worry about it. We're not done yet.
Where am I? What's going on here?
You don't have to know. You're going right back in.
Okino, you said you'd help us, right? Then you gotta do something before the attack hits. Can't you save any of the others?
Yeah, can't you do that? Can't you do anything, Mr. Flippin' Smart Alec?
An attack? Wait, you mean those things are the true foes of the Sentinels?
Exactly. What I need to find is the reason for the attack. So now we're here, trying to find the key that controls the D-forces.
One person's commanding these kaiju to come here, right? One out of these 15 people?
So you knew, yes. 15 children's lives were manipulated so that they would destroy the world.
Jesus. 15 possible outcomes for the world to end. And one of them, you don't even know which one's doing it.
They broadcast command signals from their body. Even if they don't want to, or don't even know, those signals create the kaiju, and then beckon them here.
Yeah, we have no control over that. We've been trying to figure it out though, but for some strange reason we keep fucking up badly. As it is a given. But what do I know? Each their own, I suppose. Each their own.
Like the old guy was saying. So, are there lots of keys?
No, just one. Out of all 15, only one has the key that controls them.
Okay, so it's not as bad then. No 15 possible outcomes how the world could end.
That League of Darkness lady said something about this. She said I was the one who had the key first. But I don't know anything about that. I don't remember anything anyway.
Of course you don't. The control key is a code for a program. You're one of those 15 people. Up until 2 months ago, the commands were coming from you.
Seriously? It was me?
It used to be. Now though, well, from what I hear, that had already changed by the time we caught you.
Now another person's got the key, and they're the ones sending out the signal to start an apocalypse.
Right, okay. So originally Ogata was the key that was bringing the kaiju to attack. Now someone has tampered with the code with Ogata's coding to then give them the key. Okay, I think I'm getting it.
Okay, so this key's actually a program.
How much of a program is it? Because I'm not very good with my technical skills. I may have this pompadour, it doesn't mean I'm really smart. It means I'm actually really sexy. That'd be the thing that starts people getting weird.
How do you even look for something like that?
Well, to you, it'll look like a standard metal key.
Wait, what?
At least within that station.
What do you mean?
I need to see who got the control key after you. The idea was to just pull the data out of you, but whatever happened is really bound up in your personal memories, which means you're the only one who can dig that information out.
Ah, great.
That's why you're in the chair, and I'm on the tech side. I'm making it so you can find that key for me.
Hold on a sec. You're telling me that whole station's...
You've been in this chair this whole time. That station is an illusion created from your memories.
Oh, so I'm not stuck in some kind of Groundhog Day loop. It's just my memory, and they keep pulling me back into my memory so I can restart again.
You gotta be kidding.
I see now. That's how you broke out of the simulation. Even I'm there at the station. You piggybacked on my access ID. I guess that'd get you clear of control. Well, I can fix that right now. Okay, now we're all on the same page. So, let's jump back in.
Hey, hold on!
Don't squirm. Trust me. You don't want that tech coming off by force. You might never wake up. Find the key.
My apologies for hitting you. But you need to take this seriously. If you want to be free, help us. That's your only option.
Damn! Jesus! If you want freedom, you better get ready to go back in. Oh boy, done Natsuno's exterminator flipping event, so I can go straight back in. Nenji got pressured Tsukasa Okino, who was the ID of the mysterious voice. Yeah, well, not the ID. Well, ID technically speaking. Identity of the mysterious voice. Everything suddenly changed, and Ogata found himself strapped to a chair in Okino's hideout. Going back in. Let's find out more.
Alright.
Even he's like, alright. Cool. I'll do it again. Yeah.
I should slow down and What's
Yeah, I
wrong?
know. Alright.
Gotta be kidding me. So all of this? It's all some big dream in my head? This Kisaragi, and that Fuyusaka, and Wajima, none of them are real? So the world's gonna end, and it's all because of these 15 people? Because they're sending out this command to the kaiju? If he's right, I'm one of those people too.
Yep.
That was weird. Why'd I... So this key's a program that's calling the kaiju out, except I'm just gonna see it as a normal-ass key, I guess. You're not the real Kisaragi.
Wow. Even in your memory, that's still a bit of a harsh thing to say.
You're just some ghost of her in my brain.
What are you talking about? Is your head okay? Did you eat something bad?
Don't even talk to me.
What's wrong? I didn't cross a line, did I? Hey, could you not ignore me?
Well, look what we got here.
Pompadour meet Pompadour. The ultimate battle begins.
Ogata, most punchable face in the city.
Same dumbass look. This asshole looks as real as he ever did.
The hell are you muttering about? Hey! I think it's about time we settled our shit. What's your problem? Forgot how to talk, dumbass? Or maybe you just never had the balls to fight, coward.
Hasn't he beaten you guys up several times?
Oh, it's too late to apologize now.
Hey! Stop it, you guys!
Who the hell are you? Stay out of this!
He's had enough, okay?
Ain't that the saddest shit? Gotta have your girl rescue you.
Wow, dude. Wajime, you asshole.
Move it. Listen up. No more warnings. If you ever talk shit on Kurihai again, you know what's gonna happen. Let's go.
This is Nagakuri. Is it Nagakuri? Yeah, Nagakuri.
I remember now. This place. It's what I remember from that day.
Are you okay?
She was here too. We had a big fight. Ended up splitting off.
Look, fighting wasn't gonna prove anything. Those guys aren't worth your time, okay?
Damn it. Already 5:20. Third train is already gone. They're gonna show up any second now. Wasted too much damn time.
Oh.
Messed that up.
Report. Not this time, from the looks of things.
Well, why did you ask me?
So put me back. That's how this goes, right?
You realize your life is at stake here. I suggest you take this seriously.
Yeah, I know.
Difficult to do that though with everything that's going on. So don't give me shit, flippin' Okino.
I guess when you put it like that, maybe you've got a... What's wrong?
Yes, he's got wave dashing.
Well, Ogata.
You heard wrong. You think I'd sneak around talking shit behind your backs? If I got something to say, I say it to your face. Or just punch you.
What the hell?
If I'm lying here, then I'll let you take a free swing at me. All I want to know is who you heard that rumor from.
Well, that'd be... Hey, who the hell was it?
That's gotta be Teru.
No, man, you were the one who said it.
Wasn't me, man.
Let me know when you figure it out.
Well, takes care of that problem. Now then. Osaka's here.
Hey, Fuyusaka. Where'd Okino go?
Okino? Who's that? Fancy meeting you here.
I get it. He said he was gonna fix
Usami-chan.
it. Guess this is what he meant.
Eeyore, your place isn't this way, right? Where are you going? I've just got
Juro. He was here last time.
Kurabe. Gotta be kidding. So all it's up this none of the
Which one of these things is the...
so this key's up except that was weird. Why'd I think so the world and it's all because there's if he's looks like he got himself out. But where the hell does that leave me? If Okino's not here, I can't chase after him to get out of here.
Hey, it's you.
If I remember right, you don't take the train to school, do ya?
Guess I don't, but who cares?
Whoa. Juro, where's this attitude coming
I
from?
can still take the train if I want. It's not a crime.
The fuck? Something ain't right here.
So, you got a key on you?
What kind of key?
The key to summon the kaiju.
Summoning kaiju, huh?
What? That weird?
I don't really have time to indulge those childish fantasies.
Now that's weird. Last I heard, you were way into that shit.
Yeah, this isn't Juro.
Well, what a shame. Looks like my train's here, which means this conversation...
I don't
Oops,
think so.
I didn't cross a line.
So I gotta go.
Hey, that's the wrong train.
Yeah, no time. I gotta go and talk to flipping fake Kurabe. Or fake Juro. There you are, you little shit. Now then, let's continue where we left off, you piece of shit.
Doesn't matter if we run. We never make it out in time. We only got a couple. Even if I.
So you followed me.
Why'd you run? Huh?
You're on the wrong train, Nenji Ogata.
Doesn't matter which one I take. Same damn thing happens anyway. I always get taken out by the kaiju.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
You're not Kurabe.
Well, that's just embarrassing. I really need to hide my tracks better.
Whoa.
I'm getting sloppy.
What the...
Never figured you'd come looking to take it back.
Who the hell are you? He disappeared.
Hey. Don't you run from me. What the? That's a no.
Minami behind you. And look what she's got. I don't know how I know, but that's the key. Gotta be.
Do you know anything about what kind of code this is? Do you even know what you've been looking for?
No, I don't. Not exactly, but go on.
I know the key's a program that controls the kaiju, and now I know Natsuno Minami's got it.
If you know that, then why are you on their side? You think you know what they're gonna do with it? They can't save anyone. Don't trust them. You know what they'll do to her. Do you have any idea what Natsuno Minami will go through?
I don't know.
I finally found it. It's her. Minami's the one with the key. What, like I'm supposed to trust you instead?
Yeah, exactly, dude. Look, Izumi, I'm gonna say it right now. You're not exactly very trustworthy right now.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Juro Izumi, a version of Juro Kurabe from another world.
What the hell?
I've come to save you. That's why I'm here. To protect her control key.
Why?
Fine. Trust me or don't. I don't care. Just forget about finding the key.
I can't do that. That key's gonna destroy the world, right?
If you let me handle this, you won't regret it. But if they found out that Natsuno Minami has the key, you think they'd be nice about getting it out of her?
Got a point. These sickos already kidnapped me and messed with my brain. Minami might end up the same way.
They might break her. Leave her like Ryoko Shinonome, or they might just kill her. She's a pawn in their game. Just another sacrifice. Think this through.
He's got a point. Who am I supposed to believe at this point? It's all mixed. It's all mixed in every single direction.
Report. Did you find it?
No.
I analyzed the station you're seeing. Basically, it's a
that's impossible, I'll just destroy the control. Don't worry. You'll be free to go.
Alright.
I didn't say this before, but this is an inherently risky process. The more loops we do, the more stress your brain gets put under. If you don't find it soon, I can't promise you'll survive. Am I clear? You need to investigate the people on that platform closely. Let's run it again.
The hell am I supposed to do?
Right. So, if I try to trust Juro Izumi, I don't think I can, because logically speaking, if I try to, my brain's gonna get fucked with. But if I don't find the key, my brain's gonna get fucked with anyway. God, I'm pretty stuck in a shitty situation, aren't I? So, not to know is the flipping carrier for the key.
Like that. Maybe you've got a point. I should. What's wrong?
What the hell do I do now? I finally found this damn key. What's gonna happen to Minami if I snitch on her? Minami's got the key, but if I let Okino know, I'd be throwing her under the bus. That Izumi guy, he said he'd handle it. Can I even trust him? Gotta be so it's up this none of the. So the world's gonna end. And it's all because of these 15, because they're sending, if he's, so that, he's a Juro Kurabe from a, so that guy Izumi, another world? He's a Juro Kurabe from another world? If that's really true, that League of Darkness lady's gotta be a Fuyusaka from another world. When I was a kid, she did something to my key. I remember now. She said something about the Sentinels.
You're right, she did do that.
Probably talking about that robot I saw in the future ruins. So the one who has the key, they're the one calling these monsters. Never thought Minami would have it. I want to ask, if you knew, how would you
What?
I just...
Well, like...
Yeah, I've heard it before. Right.
Guess Okino's not here. Okay, the first train's gonna be Fuyusaka and... Kurabe. Hey.
Huh? Oh, Ogata-kun.
That's weird. Seems like plain old Kurabe again.
Actually, this is pretty good timing. Someone was just looking for you. They asked me to give you this. Here you go.
Who's this from?
Izumi, I think he said.
The fuck?
Tsutsuji-bound Semi-Express. Departing at 5:12. First car. Who is this guy? What's his angle? Let's see. The 5:12. That's the third train. The one Kisaragi gets on. And the first car. That one stops over at the end of the platform.
What's wrong? I didn't cross a line, did I?
Oh, you always cross a line with me, lady. So, I gotta wait for this next train to show up, unless there's something else around here. It's Shinonome.
Hey, Shinonome-senpai. Are you okay? I have to go.
Yeah, I've noticed. Just gotta fast forward for a bit. Alright. So that just leaves the third train coming. She go.
The train. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
You're from 1C. Hey.
You doing here?
You even listening? Jeez. If I get on the train now, is it even gonna change anything?
She's getting on the train too. Follow her. Maybe she has information. Ah shit, I won the wrong train!
I'm back here.
Oh, something popped up.
What the?
Now you're messing with me too? You're from Minami's class. You another of Okino's goons?
Okino? I don't know who that is.
Then why are you here?
I was told to come here so I could save Nenji Ogata.
You're here to save me?
But Nenji Ogata's right here. So, why are you appearing on this screen?
That's like a version of me inside my own head.
So, I just need to pull this thing off your head?
Hey, don't do that! They said if it gets forced off, I might never wake up again. Jeez. Call the police, I guess?
My contact wants to keep this discreet.
Okay, then call your contact. Get them to do something.
Yeah, get them to do something and not them kill me.
Well, he's a cat, so his options are limited.
He's a what?
You're talking to animals now?
He's a talking cat who's here to save the world.
What the shit are you talking about? Look, you see any kind of, I don't know, a power button?
None here.
Well, what do you see?
A button that says reinitialize.
Okay, don't touch that. Probably dumps me back at the station.
Yeah, probably.
Something here about a restriction?
Maybe that's it. You think you can turn that restriction off?
I can try.
How's it looking?
Hold on. Still checking.
Hey, you talked about saving the world. You mean from the kaiju, right?
Right.
So, all that stuff I saw on the train, it really could happen.
Yep, it could.
If you could fight back, would you?
Hell yeah, I would.
Good to know, buddy.
I'll cast a spell on you.
What
The hell am I seeing?
Some kind of robot?
Sentinel number 10.
I think I just lifted the restriction.
Really? Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now try pressing that reinitialize thing.
Oh, okay, I know what's going on now. Because of the fact that makes sense now. So his restriction was restricting him from calling his Sentinel to save him and stopping the loop so he can get out. That makes more sense now. Let's go in there and finish this. Let's put an end to Nenji Ogata's story. Juro Izumi's message led Nenji Ogata to Megami Yakushiji, who was waiting for him. She had cast a spell on Ogata, enabling him to fight the kaiju. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight. We're gonna beat up the kaiju and save the world.
I guess when you put it like that, maybe you've got a point. I should slow down and still though.
I want to make sure you're gonna be safe, Kisaragi.
Jeez, why do you sound so serious all of a sudden?
If you're going back, then I'm coming with you. I got something I gotta do. Just wait right here a sec.
Oh, sure.
That big robot. Well, the Sentinel. If I could just pilot that thing. If this crazy loop does eventually become reality, maybe I could at least beat down a couple kaiju.
Oh, look who's here.
What's wrong?
Okino's here. Looks like it worked. Get out of my way.
Me and you were gonna have a chat.
Just you and me, Tsukasa. Oh, can't run this time. Just you and me can't run this.
What you gonna do? Run? I'll follow you.
I got out of this place by chasing him.
Following him. Hey pal, what's this? This is 13 Sentinels. A very good game with a very, 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 very interesting plot. Uh-oh. Oh, so that's what she was doing here. Oh, I'm out. Thank God.
Shit. Everything's spinning.
I'm free! Free!
Where am I? Not Kamazumi, that's for sure.
Get me out.
Ichiyama?
Oh, so that's what's going on. What happened to you?
Hey, what's wrong? Can't move, huh?
Over here. Hurry.
She's more badass than I am.
Mystery game. Yes. In probably the broadest spectrum possible. Gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. Final battle. They're here. The kaiju are here. Big giant fuck off robots.
They're coming back this way again.
We gotta find some way to stop them here. We won't be catching the train to school again anytime soon.
Hey, no shit.
Tommy! Not soon
My cat's under my covers, sleeping on my leg. Aww.
What about the others?
They're not doing great. Even Miura-kun.
Miura. Number 19, right?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna call my Sentinel again.
Okie dokie.
Miura-kun!
Reporting in. Number 19 is taking heavy damage. Sorry, I'm shifting out.
Oh, that's not good.
I need to rest. The assault never lets up. Everything's falling apart. I let down our defensive line. Please. We did plenty, man. We're gonna be okay. Let us handle the rest. I've already hit my operating limit.
Get out of the robot!
I'll try to get back in the fray as soon as I'm combat ready. Natsuno-san, I'll fight your share as well, so you don't have to push yourself so hard.
You really don't need to worry about me so much.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is obvious that you haven't that you can't sleep.
I always worry about you.
No time for cutesy stuff right now. We gotta fight the giant robots.
No, your Sentinel's already taken a beating. I'll handle this.
Didn't you just dismount? You're already at your limit.
I don't give a shit about my limits. I love you, and that's why I gotta break them.
Oh snap! Straight up just confession and going into robot mode.
They're here again.
Is this where we're gonna come to? Oh shit!
You take me, Nami, and get back while you can. I gotta dance with these chumps first.
Yeah, go on, Ogata.
Badass, you big idiot.
I know. I think what he did there was pretty badass.
Suragi. This time, this is where I'll protect you.
He's a cool dude. To the final battle. Okay, that was sick. That was really sick, that. Okay, that's free KYUTA's done now. Can't do his yet. Alright. Let's do Sekigahara, or me. What's your story, buddy boy?
You're sure there are none of those men in black suits here?
Positive.
Alright, Operation Aegis.
Chihiro Morimura's objective. One with great implications, especially for those from another world. Like me. If Operation Aegis succeeds, we'll never be able to leave this world. That must be it. That must be why I killed her. She seems to have a particular fondness for me. It appears she confessed her feelings to me, and I have yet to give her an answer. What was I going to do?
Good question.
I did see them earlier in the morning, but I haven't seen them at all this afternoon. Do you think they left?
I seriously hope so.
I don't want to be caught by the men in black.
If a random stranger like me is seen on campus, will that be a problem?
Oh, I don't know. Will it?
What do you mean, will it? If there was just a random stranger just appearing on campus, I'm pretty sure you may need to just call security.
But you shouldn't worry, especially with that uniform. It may be from the future, but it's still a Sakura High uniform.
Oh, okay, I guess that means it's totally fine then.
You don't have to feel like a stranger.
Right, okay, fair enough.
So tell me, what's Sakura High like in the future?
In the future,
It sucks.
well,
We have to go to class 7 days a week.
there should be a new building up and running.
Should be?
Yes, you'll see it for yourself someday.
Not fair.
Stop asking me questions, I've got a headache.
Is anyone just allowed to enter the nurse's office?
Well, there's no teacher there, so it's closed right now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We're trying to get into the nurse's office.
Leave it to me. I'll figure something out.
I don't think you will.
Oh, it's you.
Hello there. Bye.
Yori, what's up?
I guess I have to go back.
Sami-chan?
What are you doing here?
None of your business.
Well, he wanted to check out the school,
He's my boyfriend.
so I'm just showing him around.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Anyway, we
See you later.
Quick, inside the building. It's her again. It's you. It's Yuki. You. Wave dash. 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 Where'd they go?
That had to be her. The girl who delivered the message from myself.
You stop making weird noises.
Nothing.
Oh yeah, sure.
Is something wrong?
No, I'm fine. Must have been my imagination.
Must wave dash. Damn it! They took away my wave dashing. How am I gonna be a good Smash player if I can't wave dash? Wave dashing is all I can do. Alright, the nurse's office.
Door's open.
I'm breaking in. You can't stop me. God, this game's pretty. Check what's on her desk.
Medicine? Oral NM.
Hills. What's inside the drawers?
These drawers are locked up tight.
What are you looking for?
Any information I can get. I'll steal anything.
These drawers.
What are you looking?
Anything else on the desk?
These are student medical records. Nothing else really stands out here.
I managed to borrow the key to the nurse's office, and all I had to do was lie to the teacher.
Congratulations, you lied to a teacher. I hope you feel good about yourself.
Please, my classmate skinned her knee. Oh,
What's wrong?
well, it's just the two of us in here together, all alone.
Yeah, okay, not the right time.
Are you looking for something, Akun? It must be really important. Let's see. There has to be a spare key for that desk. And it's probably somewhere in the teacher's lounge. Okay, I'll make up another excuse. Then I might be able to get my hands on it.
Good luck with that, Iori. Good luck with that. That girl's giving me a headache. I don't think I should take these.
The label's a bit different, but it lists the same medication. Oral NM. C0204. Just like the bottle I picked up before.
You sure it's okay just to gulp down medicine like that? Because I feel that's not a good idea.
Let's take a look at these student medical records. Ryoko Shinonome. Looks like she was given C0204. Morimura. She's been administering this drug to these students. Ryoko Shinonome. There are more. Shu Amiguchi. And Juro Izumi.
Seriously?
Huh? That was quick. So, did you manage to find the key?
Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Can I help you? Can I help you, Mega Me?
Office is closed. Come back when...
Yeah, don't try it. I've got a gun too.
You better start talking. Those men that are after me. Are you working with them?
This is what you wanted me to do.
What I wanted?
Hey, what is this? Sekigahara, wait! Don't shoot! You too, Megumi. What are you thinking? Hey, Megumi!
Yeah, of course she just runs off like that.
I only followed you out of sheer curiosity, but what in the world just happened with Megumi?
She stuck a gun at me.
Not a thing.
And you're wandering around by yourself? Where's Iori?
What's your problem?
Well, clearly I'm just a hopeless busybody. I'm going to look for Megumi.
Okay, you do that. I ain't got time for this. I might need to leave this room. This day is just getting better and better.
That girl with the braids. I know I've seen her somewhere. But where? Damn it. Come on, think.
Recall.
That's right.
She's and then just the brain just flatlines. Destroy facility.
The lights are still on.
Oh, we're gonna see Android Tomy.
Maybe this place isn't entirely abandoned.
Wait, we're not. Damn it.
This terminal should be able to tell me where I am. Quite a bit of android information here. This all looks like research data. Ah, here we go. Shikishima Tech Lab number 6. 6th level underground.
That's a lot of words.
So, this is a Shikishima facility.
Now, what do I do with it?
Current year is 2104. I've shifted 40 years into the future.
Yeah, from the looks of it.
An android. Is that what this place is being used for?
Android.
What the hell? I keep getting these terrible headaches. Could it be from shifting?
Whoa, uh-oh.
This looks bad. Another one?
Ah, shit! Oh wait, was that was that a game over? Oh, that's weird.
Lights are still on. Maybe this
Was not ready for that.
another one?
Oh, come on! What am I supposed to do here? Okay, hang on, there's gotta be something else in here. Maybe not examine the robot first.
I've shifted.
Can't even leave. What am I supposed to do? Okay.
Over here.
Oh. Literally don't do anything and just stand still. Fair enough.
Unless you want to die, you should stop snooping around.
Didn't ask for your opinion.
The surface is covered in lethal levels of radiation right now. Go up there and you'll cough up blood until you're dead.
Good to know, good to know.
Who are you?
Well, clearly, I'm just a hopeless busybody.
Oh, you're the android told me!
I inspected the Sentinel that was transmitted underground. How much do you understand about the current situation?
I don't know why, but I ended up here I have no idea what happened.
Then allow me to fill you in. I'll start from the end.
Oh, great, why?
The Sentinel, or you rather, are compromised. You've been infected with code DD426.
DD426?
Code DD4... What is that?
It's a program that's been implemented into you.
Why has it been implemented to me?
Well, into the nanomachines in your body, to be specific. Its main function is to sever a portion of the nanomachine. The part that's cut is physically connected to the brain. And that region of the brain is where memories are stored.
Oh, so that would explain why I don't remember much.
Your brain suffers damage each time a connection is severed. You can lose your memories. Or worse, become a husk.
Is that why I've been getting these headaches? I've had them ever since I got here. This is all so sudden. I'm not entirely sure I can believe her. But I do keep getting these headaches, and I definitely don't want to become an empty husk.
I don't want to become a Dusk from Kingdom Hearts.
Why would anyone want to do something like this? Is this irreversible? Can I try deleting the code?
That's not possible. Access to your nanomachines is restricted. Once a code or program is implemented, there's no way to delete it.
Well, that sucks. That sounds like a massive design flaw with the nanomachines. Why would anyone have that feature in the nanomachines?
How long do I have before I become a husk?
It depends on the intensity of the infection. Or how much time you spend inside the infected Sentinel. The longer you're in there, the worse it'll be. Let's assume the infection is moving slowly. To spread to your entire body, it'll take about a month. That's the best case scenario. Worst case would be within a few days.
A few days?
I may not be able to remove it, but there is a way to delay its effects.
And what's that?
Fortunately, I discovered a nanomachine lab here. I found it by analyzing the underground mainframe's data. It is a facility that researches future technologies, after all. I can create a code that'll temporarily stall the effects.
You can?
First, let's make a deal.
What?
I need a small favor from you.
And what is this favor by any chance?
It's nothing complicated. I just need you to get me out of here.
Why?
Not anyone can use the shifter. Only those who possess nanomachines can use it.
I have to ask, what's a young girl like you doing in this place by yourself?
Have you not noticed her leg?
I see. The androids here are wrapped in a human-like skin, just like you.
Oh, this? Yeah. It's pretty easy to see the damage on this skin. Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag now.
That's right. Okino mentioned something about this. He said some AI stole an android and escaped.
Tsukasa Okino, huh?
An android. An AI stole an android. Is that not Tamao?
You should ask him about DD-426. No one knows more about it than he does.
Is that so?
So, how does my offer sound to you?
I don't really have a choice.
Then it's settled. I'll give you some pills for your headaches right now. Wouldn't want you to forget about our deal.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Interesting. So the code, the ID that came up, no, even then, where did the code come from? How did I get it? How did I come across the DD-426? I was more drunk, people.
Looks like I've lost them for now. I have to consider my next moves carefully. Just an ordinary cop. A girl with red glasses and braids. She created NMC-0204. The same pills I take. I saw her at the school. But what business would an android have there? Besides, there was something different about her then. DD-426. Likely the root of my memory loss. But who would create such a thing? And why?
Come in. Are you there?
Oh, great, you again.
Found at the nurse's office where Chihiro Morimura worked. The label matches the one on the bottle I had. Oral NM. C0204.
Don't be a fool.
Okay, I'm not gonna be a fool. I'm gonna answer.
What do you want?
It seems you found your way onto school grounds. Unless you want to get caught, you shouldn't wander about. What business did you have there?
I wanted to learn more about the person I killed.
Forgive me. I should have been transparent from the start.
Was that such a good idea to just say that right next to a cop?
Did you see anyone else there? Did it?
No.
I trust you. Partners don't lie to each other, after all.
Partners? Us?
You really don't remember. You and I are working together to save everyone.
Oh, I just realized that's Tetsuya Ida.
Everyone? Even the one I murdered?
That was a necessary action to prevent Operation Aegis. No one else has figured out the truth yet. Those who came from other sectors have been deceived.
Ah, right. I see. Tetsuya Ida does not want Miss Morimura to activate Project Aegis, so he had me flipping kill her. God damn it.
Morimura was the one behind it. There's no coming back after total annihilation, and that was reason enough. It's why you agreed to take the job.
What job?
You were tasked with retrieving information. It was to be extracted from a certain data unit. But circumstances have changed.
Ready now.
That unit may jeopardize our escape. You must destroy it. It's likely hidden somewhere at Sakura High School, and it may be accompanied by another student. Seek out Natsuno Minami in Class 1C.
Is that an order?
Not at all. I'm merely presenting options.
God, it's always Natsuno. It's always her. It always goes back to her.
The situation must be dealt with one way or another. If we don't, there's no turning back.
Natsuno Minami. All I was told about her was her name and class number. she may be in the possession of that data unit. If not, she'll know where it is.
Won't find Natsuno.
I don't trust him, but for now I have to cooperate. It's my only shot at recovering my memories. Tomorrow, once classes are over, I'll pay a visit to the school.
I gotta get my memories back. So I dream drop distance all over again. No, I mean flipping chain of memories. Shit. Wrong game. Right. Gotta sneak in. Hello?
Hey, Iori. Oh, hey, Nachan. What are you up to? I'm just waiting for someone. Miwako and the others? No. Someone else? Ah, okay. Well, I'll see you later. Okay, see you.
Wait, seriously? That was just her.
Hey, Akun.
Were you waiting for me?
Mm-hmm. I was hoping you'd show up.
Right.
I believe I owe you an apology.
I see. Guess I'm not your...
I lost my memories.
Huh?
Yesterday, I only pretended to know who you were.
What?
But there's a reason I wasn't honest. I still don't know who my enemies are. I can trust you, right?
Seriously? Of course you can.
Then I'm going to need your help.
I'm happy to help, but I'm not happy you lied to me.
Not give over.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Because would you believe me? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know who you are. I completely forgot about you. I've lost my memories.
I'm sorry. She seems to have a particular fund, and I have yet. What was I going?
Gotta do all these flipping things again.
Tsunami, she was the one who had that data unit. The note says 443. What could it mean? There's an emblem on it. Maybe it's a car key? A gun from the underground facility in the future. The android was using it. An outdated transceiver for communication purposes. It has a very limited range.
Sure, okay, buddy.
I never said anything to you about them, did I? About my memories, I mean.
Nope. You tend to pop up out of nowhere when I do see, and when you do, you never really stick around long.
I see.
Although, the last time I saw you, you had this look in your eyes, like you really had something to say. Maybe you were planning on telling me then.
Right.
It's basically the nanomachine equivalent of a virus program, except it causes brain damage. The infected will ultimately lose their memories, or end up as husks of them. It's likely the cause of my memory loss. The medical records of 3 Sakura High School students, Shu Amiguchi, Juro Izumi, and Ryoko Shinonome. They've all been administered a pill called NM. Do you know a first year by the name of Natsuno Minami?
Yeah, she's that girl that just walked by you.
Nachan? Yeah, she was just here. She's the one I was talking to before you showed up.
That girl in gym clothes. She's probably gone by now.
Do you know Nachan?
No, not at all. Have you ever seen this note before?
I don't think so. Iori-chan! Oh, hey, Miwa-chan.
I forgot she's not good at handling boys.
Chill out, Miwa-chan. So, are things going well with you two? Oh, well, I'm not sure.
Jesus.
Did you get to first?
Mm.
Huh? No, you didn't go to second, did you? Already, Iori-chan? You move fast. Are you done? Sorry, I'm doing it again, aren't I? Classic Miwa-chan. Well, anyway, just keep at it. Thanks. What are you holding, by the way? Oh, this? I'm trying to figure out what these numbers mean. Let's see here. Oh, I think I know what these are for.
What?
You know what these numbers mean?
Yes, I think so.
Please tell me.
They're for the telephone message service. I think. It just started last month. Oh, where you can leave messages over the phone? Mm-hmm. My mom uses it.
Interesting.
Whenever she works late, she leaves me a message. Why don't I get out of your hair? You got this, Yori-chan. Wait, Miwa-chan.
A message service, huh?
Interesting. It's you again. Want to try to shoot me? Get back here! Damn it!
Later for you, Saka-san.
Oh, Kurabe-kun. See you later.
That's Juro Izumi.
Yakushiji.
That's interesting. They seem distant from each other.
On receiving nanomachine treatment, and she's the one who aimed a gun at my head. She's definitely up to something.
Just a bit. Back! Follow them!
Hey, Akun, where are you going?
There's something I need to do.
I got no
Should
more.
Be connected to the ones chasing after me? Guess there's only one way to find out.
Yeah, follow them. Stalk them. You're the biggest stalker of them all. I guess follow them back home. Oh my god, I did.
It says Kurabe on the nameplate. Do they both live here together? The table's set for 3.
Miura-kun? Dinner's already.
Hello again.
So we meet again. It's easy when you're the one holding the gun, isn't it? But not so much when you're staring down the barrel. Now tell me, you said that I asked you to shoot me. What did you mean by that?
That's just what I was told.
Who told you?
Who ordered you to shoot me? Tell me everything you know.
Stop!
No, wait!
You shouldn't startle me like that. Unless you want to die, that is.
I mean, seriously, I am holding a gun here.
Just who do you think you are? You can't barge into someone's house without permission. I remember you. You're the one who shot that robot at Tokisaka Shrine.
Wait, what?
This is between me and her. Stay out of this, Juro Izumi.
Izumi? You've got it all wrong. I'm Juro Kurabe.
Whoever you are, get out of my way.
Juro!
He's not dead. I only stunned him.
Now let's talk.
I still want an explanation.
Why don't you just ask for yourself? The brains behind the whole thing is sitting on the TV.
The TV?
Beg your pardon?
Well, I guess we're doing this whole thing now.
A cat?
Oh, it's you again, the talking cat.
No way. You are not a talking cat. There must be some trick to it.
The only trick here is my unrivaled genius. Cats aren't stupid, unlike humans. Especially you. You tried to ditch your Sentinel. You thought you could escape the game?
Game? Are you talking about the fight against the kaiju?
Sure am. All you could ever think about was running away. But it looks like you came around eventually. I'm guessing you learned some new information.
New information?
Yeah, you know. The unshakable truth.
The unshakable truth.
That's why you came crawling back.
Actually, no, I can't find out why this girl came to shoot me.
And begged me to put you back in the game.
I did?
The gun she aimed at you is a nanomachine injector. Anyway, as promised, I'll let you back onto the battlefield.
When you say all I could think of was running away, do you mean I was trying to escape from this world?
Who knows?
Then what did you mean by new information?
Man, you really don't remember a thing, do you?
Do I look like I remember anything?
You can always ask, you know.
Well, can I?
Maybe the guy behind you knows something.
Just what the hell do you think you're doing?
Miura-kun.
Sekigahara?
Miura? Did you say... Miura?
Oh, this is interesting. Flashback. Fukushima Industries, Sentinel Hangar, 2064. That's Tamao! What's going on here?
Oh, hello again.
Hello, Tamao, or is it Juro Izumi? I'm confused at this point. Who watching is gonna be really confused.
A
updating the data for Sentinel number 17 as well?
For all third-generation Sentinels, actually.
To Mao-san.
Just know, I don't intend to report what you told me. However, I suggest you stop poking your nose where it doesn't belong.
Afraid I can't do that. Now, I need a favor from you. If anything happens to me, I want you to keep my line open.
What's that about?
Fine.
What's this about?
Hey, Miura.
So wait. Miura was number 17's AI beforehand?
I saw Juro Kurabe at the Sentinel number 18 lift, too. Who is she? Is she also from the future?
She's Sentinel number 18's pilot.
But I thought only AI could operate Sentinel number 18.
I noticed you didn't refer to me by number. You used my real name.
Well, you did say you were a human once.
So you believe me? Listen, Sekigahara, I have some matters to discuss with you.
You got awfully serious. What is it?
Let's talk face to face. Raise the lift so no one else can disturb us.
Alright. Sure. I'll do that. What do you need to talk about, Mira?
I've got the perfect view of your face from up here. Quite imposing. Anyway, what is it?
Remember the conversation about the mainframe?
That's the computer in the underground UFO, right?
Right. It turns out it was created in the year 2188.
That's even further in the future than Ida and the others.
I'm positive that's the era they come from. I spent a lot of time analyzing the mainframe's data. That's when I found a massive report on this so-called 2188. I've only managed to decode a portion of it so far. Once I'm done, we'll find out what set this all into motion. Who knows? We might even find a way to save the world.
Really?
Now, on to the real issue. The data on the mainframe has been quarantined. Someone made it inaccessible. I'm positive Chihiro Morimura was the one who did it.
Morimura?
If I had to guess, there are some things she didn't want us to find out.
I thought she came here to help save this world.
It definitely seemed that way, but as it turns out, she has ulterior motives.
Oh, really? I'm pretty sure most people do. Tetsuya Ida has ulterior motives, Juro Izumi has ulterior motives, Chihiro Morimura has ulterior motives. The cat has ulterior motives, probably. Everyone has ulterior motives.
There has to be a way for you to access it.
I've tried everything. It's impossible.
So there's nothing we can do?
I'm going to let you in on something. Something even Tamao-san doesn't know about.
What's that?
There's one more data log. The one I copied to my brain.
So you created a backup, and it's stored in the memory of Sentinel number 17?
That's right. But if Morimura finds it, I know she'll erase it.
You think? She probably isn't the only one who wants it erased.
That's why I'm asking for your help. If this Sentinel suffers extensive damage, please recover the memory block at all costs. When that time comes, I'll be counting on you.
I won't let you down.
By the way, what brought you here in the first place?
Oh, well, I came to update your system. It won't take long.
Sekigahara.
Yeah?
We're friends, right?
Miura. Of course we are.
Aw, that's nice. So I'm assuming the reason... hang on. I wonder if it's possible that the reason why... No, still can't make any astute observations yet until I get more information. Oh, we can continue though.
Right.
Gonna be a flippin' story-based episode from the looks of it. Alright, we're back here again.
Looks like I've lost them for now. I have to consider my next moves carefully. A girl with red glasses she created, I saw, but what besides? DD Fort likely, but who would and why? Found at the nurse the late oral. Yoko Shinonome. Let's see. Attempting to delay nanomachine separation in the brain. Applying memory link enhancement. C0204 and C22. So there are two types of pills then. C0204 is the same one I have. It's been over a week since she last received a dose. I wonder how she's doing. Without the pills, her memory must also be suffering.
Yeah, no joke. What Shu?
Shu Amiguchi. He was administered NMA8076.
The hell's that?
Looks like a different kind of nanomachine medication. Seems it was only administered once. All it says is 20% transplant rate.
20% transplant rate? What's that supposed to mean?
Juro Izumi. He's receiving two types of treatment. NMA8075 and B01.
Is that the same as Shu's?
He received 4 doses of A8075, then switched to B01 from the 5th dose on. There's a scribbled note here. B01 was synthesized by Juro Kurabe.
Right.
Chihiro Morimura's especially for those from another world. If Operation Aegis will never be able to leave this world, that must be it. That must be why I killed her. She seems to have it appears, and what was I going? That student I saw in front of the school gate. She's Natsuno Minami. She's likely already gone home by now. I'll have to wait until tomorrow morning. These numbers are for the message service. One set is the user number, and the other is the password. There's an emblem. Maybe it's a cart. A gun from the end. Why does this guy keep calling? Have I been following his orders this whole time?
Why does this guy keep calling? Is he my boyfriend or something?
He wanted information, and he was trying to extract it from that data unit.
Whatever the case.
Just an ordinary cop. Now that I think about it, this is the same gun that android was using. The one from the future.
Hey, you!
Oh shit.
What were you just holding? Show me right now. Now do what I say and empty your pockets.
It's a toy gun.
Some kind of toy gun?
Yep.
I'm taking you in for further questioning.
Damn it.
Freeze!
No, leave me alone. I'm not going to jail. Scene of the crime. Great.
Looks like I managed to lose that cop. The medical records of 3 Sakura High School students. Shu Amiguchi. They've all been administered. Natsuno Minami. She was the one who had that data unit. An outdated transceiver for communication. It has a very limited... All that running, and I end up back here.
Yeah, I know. Weirdly ironic.
Morimura's death hasn't been made public yet. Those black suits must have disposed of the body. Okay. Let's say I did kill her. At that point, they were already coming after me. Did I lure Morimura out here? It just doesn't add up.
Something's missing from the information. Maybe there's something we can find about here.
I managed to find some good clues here before, but I'm still not sure what some of them mean. These numbers are for the message service. One set is the user number. This key I had on me, it has some kind of emblem on it. Was I driving a car? Oh, the emblem appears to be a button.
Push the button!
Well, I pressed it. No nearby car made a sound, though. Maybe it's somewhere further away.
Shit.
It's basically the nanomachine equivalent of a virus probe, except it causes brain damage. The infected will ultimately lose their memory.
Hello there, motorbike!
It's likely... Huh? How in the world did this motorcycle get here? Did it come when I pressed the button on the key?
Voice authentication. Verified. A key is required to unlock this vehicle.
Oh, that bike's cool.
It's voice activated too? Is this a self-driving motorcycle?
Who cares? Use it! Use it!
Vehicle unlocked. You may issue commands using your voice. Please set your next destination.
Hey, who do you belong
SXRNR, A. Sekigahara, and Chihiro Morimura.
Why would her name also be on the? Why would her name also belong to this bike?
Me and Morimura?
That's interesting.
It looks like I've used this motorcycle before, that it must know where I've taken it. I'm guessing you have a travel log, right? Can you pull it up?
Displaying travelogue.
Looks like I've taken this thing all around the city, but there are only 2 places I've visited multiple times. Aside from Sakura High, it's just this one other spot.
Set this location as your destination?
Yes.
Go in there. Get on the bike, dude.
Let's hit the road.
Oh, that bike's so cool. Suwabuki bypass motorway.
Hey, did I leave anything with you?
Invalid request. Please specify.
I want to know if I left behind any messages.
2 logs found from A. Sekigahara.
Seriously?
Begin playback?
Yeah. Show me.
So, did you find it? Your intuition was right. I'm leaving this message as a precaution, just in case I lose my memory sooner than I expect. You've still got work to do if you want to escape this world. You must acquire the data logs from 2188. One more thing, and this takes priority over all else. You can't let Chihiro Morimura execute Operation Aegis. She holds a position as a nurse at Sakura High School, but it's all under false pretenses. Stop her at all costs.
Okay, fair enough.
My headaches are getting worse. I'm running out of time. In any case, some interesting developments have come up. I've confirmed that Iori Fuyusaka was able to use the gate. I checked the log she left behind. The ID she used was Morimura's biometric ID. Iori Fuyusaka is Chihiro Morimura.
I mean, I've already figured that out from several other information.
Knowing this, do I still try to stop Operation Aegis? That's the real question. Well, the answer's obvious, isn't it?
Playback complete.
Fuyusaka is Morimura? How is that possible? And what did I decide to do?
Well, I think possibly you took out the other Chihiro Morimura, get her out of the picture, so that way Fuyusaka can live.
Reached. Ending navigation.
So this is the place. Now what am I gonna find here?
What's in here?
Locked. This factory has to be what I'm here for.
No joke. It's Takatoshi. Hello, Takatoshi.
Well, look who we have here. Sekigahara. Here to cause some more trouble? Something wrong?
No, nothing.
Let me guess. You finally lost your memories, right?
So you know about that?
How did you know?
Just by the way you're acting. Kind of a dead giveaway. I'm surprised you even made it back here.
Do you know what I was trying to do here?
That's odd.
Okino.
You're in my way.
And you are?
It didn't work. I suppose 32% wasn't enough.
What are you talking about?
You recognize me, don't you?
No, I don't.
That can't be. Focus.
Hey, Okino.
Take a good look at my face. I know you can remember.
Who is this trap? Oh wait, I remember now. You!
Wait!
Don't you run from me!
This can't be. Pills the android gave me in the underground facility in 2104. They slow the effects of DD-426.
No time for that. Go!
A third-generation model, Sentinel number 19. So this is where it was transmitted. Is this a hangar for Sentinels?
I don't know if that's really important. There he is.
Awfully persistent, aren't you? Fine. You got me.
Yeah, good. Now let's talk.
I know it's you, Okino.
Even in this outfit, you managed to catch me.
Have you been in hiding ever since the incident? Just laying low in Sector 5? I need to stop the effects of DD-426. You're an expert on the subject, aren't you?
I am indeed. It's a code that was distributed on the battlefield.
Yep, I know about that.
Do you know who's responsible for spreading it?
For some strange reason, Shinonome thinks it's me.
No.
Right. This is exactly why I went into hiding, because I can't trust anyone. And that includes you, Sekigahara.
Why is that?
You were on the battlefield too, yet you're not showing any symptoms.
I could say the same about you.
I'm taking pills to help reduce the symptoms.
Pills?
These.
I see. These serve as additional code for priority processing.
These aren't going to save me.
Of course they won't. All you're doing is buying yourself some time.
What about you? You're completely healthy. There must be some way to stop it, right?
I'm afraid that's impossible.
And why didn't you get it? Don't tell me you're the one that flipping caused it.
It was about a year ago. I discovered a code created by 426. The aptly named DD-426. I tested it on myself in an attempt to detach the decode, which resulted in the loss of my memories. That's why I was unaffected on the battlefield.
So you've got it already. You don't really seem to be showing signs of it, though.
That can't be true. You don't seem like you've lost your memories at all.
That's because I transferred my memories to my nanomachines, and I was able to create a simulated personality. It carries all the qualities that make up my identity.
Right.
Let me get this straight. You're a program that's simulating Okino?
Initially, yes. But now that I've been affixed to the brain, I've become the true Tsukasa Okino. I possess the original Okino's personality and memories. You can't even tell the difference.
But you're still not the same. The Okino from before was different.
Human beings are constantly evolving. Whether we retain our memories or not, we're never the same as our past selves.
That is true.
My goodness. Your pursuit of me caused quite the panic. Professor Doji wants to have me restrained. And now that you've caught me, maybe it's time I gave up. Oh, perfect timing.
Huh?
Hijiyama-kun! Over here! Help!
Huh?
You sly dog.
What's going on?
That man!
Hey, who the hell are you?
God damn it!
How'd you get in here?
Please, make him go away.
Hold it, Okino!
Not so fast, you bastard! You're coming with me! This is highly classified material, and you've seen too much.
Damn you, Okino.
Damn it! Son of a bitch!
Okino.
Remember now?
Tsukasa Okino. We met in Sector 5.
Good.
And you're an AI construct.
Huh? Is that all? You've neglected to remember some rather important details. Let's try this again.
Okino, do you really have to stand so close to him?
Don't pay him any mind. He's just jealous.
Huh.
Yeah, right.
Now concentrate, Sekigahara. Try to remember why you kept coming back here.
Remember who you are. Here, flashback again.
How are you feeling?
My head feels like it's about to split in half.
What about the pills?
They aren't working.
But you've taken so many of them already. They still aren't helping?
Does it look like it's helping if I've got like a splitting headache?
We're ready to go.
Oh, where? What are we doing?
Oh. There was one thing I wanted to ask you. You seemed very reluctant to go through with this at first, but now you've come to rely on this plan. So what changed your mind?
Nothing changed. I still think this is terrible, but there are some things I don't want to forget. Like that vile face of yours.
I'll be sure to preserve that memory for you.
Walk me through the steps once more.
Sure. First, I'll input a memory extraction code into you. Your memories can be saved at any time. Your consciousness itself, though, can't be saved. Then a simulated personality will...
All I need is for you to save my memories. I don't want some AI taking over me.
A simulated personality will think the same way you do. It'll be able to work together with your own brain. In other words, it will act as a support to your brain. The relationship is symbiotic.
You sure about that?
It'll teach your brain new ways to think and solve problems, but you will still be in charge of decision making.
I hate myself. I really don't need a simulated personality.
All right. In that case, I'll simply extract your memories.
Yeah, that would be nice, thanks.
After your memories are extracted, they'll be stored in your nanomachines. I'll configure it so when the decode region is detached, your memories will be backed up. We'll require an intracerebral map to save your memories, though it'll all be pointless if you end up as a husk. Your brain did have more damage than anticipated. My equipment can only do so much. I'll only be able to map roughly 30% of the region per scan, so you'll have to make multiple trips. Let's get started, shall we? Please, take a seat.
Okie dokie then.
I'm going to create your intracerebral map. We'll start with some word exercises. Try listing any words starting with A that come to mind. As you say each word, imagine the object in your head.
A. Apple. Asphalt. Anchor.
Interesting choice of words, I'll say that. More of Sekigahara has been unlocked. The Hijiyama route. Why is it called that? That's known as a missing memory event. Okay, so we unlocked more of A Sekigaharas. Let me check that chart again. Why is the Hijiyama? Why is this a route? So we have what we need for this now. With A Sekigahara.
Okay.
A Sekigahara. Alright, so there's no police officer now. There's no one at the phone book. I mean the phone booth. So we can use that now. Isn't it obvious? We're gonna use the note. Let's do this.
So the numbers were for a message service. I wonder who would have left a message for me.
Oh, they even did like sound covering, like make it muffle because he's in there. That's nice. All right, let's do this.
You've reached the automated message service. Please enter your user number.
God damn it, the quality shit. Oh, it's me.
Turns out I was wrong. There are no outcomes where this ends well. My advice to you is to stop living in the past. You're responsible for your own future now. Hey, it's me. Well, you. I imagine you're pretty confused right now, hearing this message, unable to remember a thing. So, I've entrusted a message to a good friend of ours. If you seek him out, you'll likely find him with Natsuno Minami. Looks like I'm out of time. Above all else, finish the job. It's for your sake. Understood?
What does that mean?
He's talking about the robot with Natsuno. Mira.
An old-fashioned phone. If that message from myself was true, then Natsuno Minami is a key figure in all this. She may get me a step closer to recovering my memories. If I can really believe what I heard, that is. Guess I'd better get my hands on that data unit and find out. I'll do some investigating of my own on Minami. I just need to find her first. should I approach this? I wouldn't mind having Fuyusaka tag along. She may even be able to help me find Natsuno Minami. But I don't want to get her mixed up in all this.
No, I don't know what to suggest then, dude. Like, you ask, but then you just do say that.
Wait a minute. When I met up with Fuyusaka this morning, a girl passed by and said she was going to the track room. Wasn't that Natsuno Minami?
Go and find Natsuno Minami.
I'll wait for school to get out tomorrow. Then I'll head over to the track room.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Fuyusaka's at the front gate. She's still waiting for me.
Yep, and we're kind of being an asshole by making her wait.
Things might heat up again. I can't drag her into this. If anything were to happen to her, I wouldn't be able to forgive myself.
Well, at least you're conscious about that, at least. At least that's something. Alright. Chill by the track room door. Ah, shit! Just what I need.
Fuyusaka wasn't kidding. They're crawling all over campus. I'd better stay out of sight.
What am I gonna do then?
Excuse me, where can I find someone who's on the track team?
Oh, well, we're on the track team. Do you need something?
Yes. Do you know a Natsuno Minami?
I'm looking for a student by the name of Natsuno Minami.
Oh, Minami? She went for a run around the school. She hasn't come back yet.
Yep, that's right.
Around the school. Got it. Thanks.
Gotta go and find her.
That's...
It's Yuki. Hey, wait! Don't run off. Seriously.
She's the one who delivered that package to me. The one that contained the message to myself. Looks like she goes to this school too.
Follow her. Maybe she'll have the answers I need.
Where'd she go?
There she is. Where's she going? Wait, she's going to the old school building.
Messing with me?
Probably not, actually. Probably trying to get you alone in the building. Because information and all that, you don't want it to get spread around.
She's definitely up to something. Natsuno Minami.
Bastard! Stay the hell away from Natchan!
Wait, Yuki-chan!
For what? This asshole just held a gun to your face.
Stop this right now, you two!
Fine.
Alright, what's going on here?
You seem to know who I am. Care to explain what's going on?
You really forgot everything, huh? Just like Shinonome. That's why I can't get a good read on you. Hard to tell whose side you're on right now.
That's totally fair.
You two, you lured me all the way over here. What are you planning?
Planning? I thought you came for him, right?
Him? That's what showed me the footage of myself.
Wrong. That's not the same one I gave you. That unit was a different one supplied by the SIU. They're the ones who had it say all those things.
SIU?
It's where those guys in black are from.
Right.
How do you... Just who in the world are you?
I'm Yuki. Yuki Takamiya.
Are you working with the SIU?
Strictly speaking, no.
Then why cooperate with them?
Got no choice. They're keeping tabs on Natchan.
So those black suits wanted me to see that footage. But why?
Good question.
So this is it. This is the data unit I was told to seek out.
There's a message for you.
A message?
He asked me to show it to you. So, here it is.
Natchan.
Why? Why did you temporarily erase your memories? Was it because of me?
Yes. I can't let them get their hands on this information.
My partnership with Ida. My
dishonesty. You knew all along. Didn't you, Miura?
You might not know this, but you're a terrible liar.
I guess so. Why didn't you show me the data after it was analyzed? Because you took pity on me?
Some things are best left unknown.
I disagree. I should know about my own past, no matter how terrible I was. Can you link me to the logs through this message?
Sekigahara.
Please, Miura. Show me the logs from 2188. Who's the target?
Oh.
The leading figure in nanotech research.
So Sekigahara was a hitman.
Chihiro Morimura.
She's a former executive of Newman Inc.
Former executive? No wonder Morimura doesn't want this information out. If people knew what the hell she was up to, then no wonder no one would trust her.
After she left the company, I allowed her to participate in Shikishima's project. The project was put on hold, but she continues working on it despite our warnings. Our company will suffer massive losses as a result.
That's not the real reason.
Excuse me.
You pushed for the acquisition of Newman Inc. And that initiated a backdoor transfer of a large slush fund.
What are you basing this on?
Morimura's Interstellar Development Project. It was one of 12 that were showcased for the acquisition. You used the project as a cover for the real use of your funds. But Morimura's actions threw a wrench in your plans. If an international agency were to catch wind of the situation, they'll definitely launch an investigation. And that will put you in danger of losing your position.
Are you threatening me, Sekigahara?
Like I'd waste my time. I'm an assassin. A professional. If I'm expected to perform my job perfectly, then I need every last detail on my target.
Sector 4. It's another colony that's still under construction. You'll find her research lab there. I'll be heading into orbit myself next month for an inspection. I want the job handled by then. And be discreet. I've just sent over security details for Sector 4. You'll also find a security personnel ID for your use. Eliminate Chihiro Morimura and put an end to the project.
First, I'll have to confirm receipt of your payment.
What was all that about? Morimura's that one teacher, right? You came here from the future to kill her? But more importantly, the hell were you doing with that four-eyed bastard?
I'm an assassin? Morimura. So I really did do it. No. I wasn't going after Fuyusaka next, was I? And I've been lying to Miura. Was it about the change in command? No. That can't be right.
What else is in his memory? Oh, this game.
There you are.
It's Tetsuya Ida.
Keeping an eye on me with your drone?
Finding you was simply a coincidence. Just like you, I'm now considered deceased. Ever since the battle in Sector 2, I've been in hiding.
Why have you been in hiding?
So tell me, back on the battlefield in 2064, who used DD-426?
Someone did his research. Your Sentinel was the source of the infection. So the evidence suggests that you're the one who used it.
Guess that's how it looks.
I'm not sure who the real culprit is. However, Chihiro Morimura enacted Operation Aegis after we lost.
What is Operation Aegis? Just look at this place. What the hell happened?
Sector 3 was used as a trial run of sorts.
Okay.
It was the only terminal tested on. But it was enough to activate the self-defense system. Sector 4 will be the real deal.
The 1980s.
Once all the terminals are sealed by the self-defense system, then Operation Aegis will be fulfilled. If that succeeds, we'll no longer be able to loop. And we can't let that happen.
By loop, you mean going back in time, right? How is that different from shifting?
Well, This world was created only 15 years ago. You come from a different world, where the year is 2064.
Wait, hold on. You said this world was created 15 years ago.
Your world never existed prior to 2049.
What?
Never existed. But we're in 2025 right now, aren't we?
This is neither the past nor the future. That's how the 5 sectors were designed. They were created when you arrived from another world.
Okay, I'll bite. What are you on about?
I've had enough of this crap. If there's really some other world, then prove it.
I take it you're aware of Miura's logs.
Logs?
Logs of the year 2188. I made an interesting discovery after studying the data myself. I learned that the real world is in 2188.
Yeah, I've learned that too, funny enough.
We were meant to return there eventually. However, this world is destroyed before that time can come. A tragic incident indeed. Especially if it was the result of someone's careless actions. Our enemies, the ones we call kaiju, have one goal: to gain control over every mainframe in all sectors. Once that's accomplished, the 5 sectors will reset. This causes the world to be recreated, and that includes you. Morimura and I didn't exactly go back in time. We merely skipped the recreation.
How did you skip the recreation?
Didn't you deliver those pills to Morimura? For Izumi and Shinonome-kun? You and the others have no hope of fully recovering. However, there is a way for you to survive.
How?
I'll extract your data from before you lost your memories. Then I'll take it with me to the recreated world. That should stop the effects of DD-426.
Can you really do that? So then, what do you need me for?
To make sure we can loot, of course. I intend to stop Operation Aegis so we can start over again. And if I'm going to do that, I'll need your help. Still don't believe me?
Not really. You're really shady right now.
Not really.
Well, you will once you see the logs for yourself. I need you to find Sentinel number 17. I know he made a copy of it. The data will be useful in the next world, so I'd like to get my hands on it. See that drone over there?
Drone? This thing?
Yes, but don't activate it just yet.
This one's BJ, isn't it?
That's no ordinary drone. It's him.
Miura?
It was before the Sentinels were randomly transmitted. He transferred himself into that drone and escaped.
Ah, I see.
I managed to secure him in Sector 2. He doesn't entirely agree with my methods, though. As such, he's chosen not to cooperate. It would be best if you told him you saved him from me.
Come again?
You're going to convince him that you've saved him. Then, you'll retrieve the data from him.
You're asking me to lie to him?
Wow, you piece of shit.
He received command over Sentinel number 17 instead of me. I'm not exactly sure why, but he's the only one who can track and activate it. For your sake, Co-op, I'll ensure that Miura comes with us. Above all, this is for you and Shinonome-kun.
Wow, you're gonna do that, are you?
Well then. You can't use the gate at school due to structural damage. I've set new coordinates further ahead. Feel free to use that one.
Hang on,
To avoid suspicion, I'll have my men continue following you. They won't be aware of our plans, however. So try not to get caught. I'm heading back to Sector 4.
Damn it. Hey, Miura.
Hey, Miura. I'm glad you're okay.
Shit. Shit. Oh, come on, really? I need more information? Fuck me. And he needs 12. Christ! What the fuck? All these people are like, add on and add on. Guess I'll do hers, since I'm interested. Alright, let's do it.
I'm home. Oh.
Juro's sleeping again.
Juro, are you sleeping?
Yakushiji?
Sorry, did I wake you?
That dream, the woman at Sumire Bridge. It was Fuyusaka-san.
What?
Oh no. You heard me?
Oh no, I said out loud. Oh, but pretend you didn't hear that.
Fuyusaka-san is in your class, right?
This has nothing to do with you.
Was he dreaming? Or remembering? And why about her?
What a nice evening.
Fluffy. I shot Tomi.
Well, then I stand corrected. Looks like you had it in you after all. A deal's a deal. I'll poke inside Juro's head for you.
What does Juro's dream mean?
What are you talking about?
I only just got here. You have to, like, specify a bit more, please.
The one about Iori Fuyusaka.
Don't ask me. I had nothing to do with it. Seems like he dreamt it on his own.
Oh.
He is a boy, and right at that special age. No surprise he dreams about the girl he's into.
That's not true. Could that really be true? Does Juro have feelings for that girl?
Oh no, good question.
You know what that means. You're in the past now, right? Well, maybe this, Juro.
Enough.
How about I give you an order that'll change that? Iori Fuyusaka's a witch.
So she's one too.
Indeed. Time to shoot and drag her onto the battlefield.
Right, now I have to shoot her now. Everyone needs to go onto the battlefield. I say so, I'm the commander.
Fluffy.
Hey! Stop it!
Is this your idea of a joke?
This isn't funny! Stop it!
What are you doing?
Great, you ran off. Oh.
Wait, how did you get here?
I got fooled by the other Fluffy!
Are you trying to mess with me?
Oh, what? What's up with you? Is this about the other night?
No, that has nothing to do with it. I knew you were being annoying. Maybe I need a break.
You'll feel better after you shoot Fuyusaka. You know you want to.
I'm only doing it because she's a witch.
And maybe because I secretly hate her.
They say jealousy is flattering, but lying about it is just sad.
Into high school. So I have to shoot her now to actually get onto the battlefield. Just like everyone else. What a good way to do something. Alright, I can hear her.
You remember, right?
Iori Fuyusaka.
Interested? But it totally seemed like she was.
Fuyusaka-san.
Yeah.
Do you have a second?
Oh, you're in Nachan's class, right?
Yes. I'm Yakushiji. Could I talk to you? Just the two of us?
Huh? Well, sure. I don't mind.
How about on the roof? Is that okay?
Alright then. See you later, Miwa-chan.
Wow, is really not even gonna like bat an eye about that idea?
That's...
Nenji.
Is he looking for me? This isn't good.
So what is it?
Oh, it's a little
talk about here. Oh, hey, Nenji-kun.
Hey, Fuyusaka. Who's that?
Yakushiji-san. She's from 1C.
Is that right?
Can't let that happen. Actually, not the roof. Let's go that way.
You're being weird. And there's...
Your best friend hated your boyfriend. What would you do? Like, do you need your friend's approval? Yeah. Do you choose love or friendship?
Ooh. The ultimate question. This is not awkward or anything.
So, what did you want to talk about? Juro is mine. How dare you try to take him away from me?
Okay, that's me. Juro's bye, bitch.
No, that's not why I'm doing this. This is for him. This is for Juro Kurabe-kun? But is it really? Who is this for? This is for me. Yakushiji-san? Even so. Yuri-chan! Are you okay? Huh? Miwa-chan? Why am I... How did I get here?
Why can't I leave? Hello.
What did you do to Yuri-chan? Miwa-chan? This girl's been acting strange to Yuri-chan. I saw her just this morning in front of the school. She was talking to the gate, like it could talk back or something.
The gate?
To the gate? You mean you couldn't see Fluffy? Oh my god, she even named it!
Oh, it's the cat. Wait, right? No, no, that doesn't make sense because Sakakahara stole the cat too. No, it's not. So okay, yeah, I was gonna say. Oh wait, is it? No, wait. I just realized. So I kind of ruined that mystery. Oh well, there. Complete Juro Kurabe's Juro Kurabe event. I don't know why that's just really funny to me. I make a save actually because I've been going for a while. Safety first. Yeah. I want to know about me too. I want to do my Juro Kurabe event. Back here again, huh?
So, let me get this straight. Juro, he lost his memories due to some incident. And the damage was so bad, he needed a whole new personality. That's how he became...
Me. Juro Kurabe.
It's so hard to believe, but if it's true, that would explain why I kept feeling like something was off. I tried asking her about that talk, but she just dodged the question. In my dream, a woman and I went back in time to prevent the extinction of humanity. To do that, we had to...
Yes.
And if the woman...
Done that already. Can I help you, Shiba-kun?
Hey, Juro. Let's go home.
Alright, yeah, sure, let's go home.
Oh yeah, almost forgot. I never finished reading this.
Let's go!
Hey, don't you want to go to Amiguchi-kun's place? You didn't bring it up today.
Well, I beat the game, so now we can hang out, you and me. Where do you want to go?
Huh, interesting.
Do you think that one video is still available for rent?
Probably. Wanna go check?
Sure, let's go and check out the video store.
Okay, cool. Don't forget your bag.
Okie dokie, bro. Alright, so how is this gonna be different?
Hopefully no one's checked it out yet.
Let's go. To the video store. Let's find this mysterious video. Again.
We're out of luck, man. Video store's closed.
By the looks of it, I don't think it'll be reopening anytime soon. The windows were completely shattered.
What the hell?
Must have been part of that big gas explosion.
Gas explosion? Oh, right. The Sentinel.
Oh, I saw that on TV. That was our video store? There was a gas leak in the shopping district. The explosion damaged buildings and shattered windows. I heard about it on the 7 a.m. news.
So what do? Just go home disappointed?
You don't have much of a choice. Oh, Juro-kun, what are you doing here?
I followed you after school.
Wait, why?
Is something wrong?
Tell me the truth, please. You don't need to play innocent.
I'm sorry?
You are a Sentinel pilot. How did you activate it?
Wait, is this the thing that happened the other day?
Sentinel? What is that?
Are you telling me you've forgotten? It just happened the other day, right here.
Oh, it did happen!
You mean the gas explosion? I heard about it, but...
That wasn't a gas explosion. It was you. You transmitted your Sentinel right over there.
Transmitted?
You talking about movies? I think I saw that one.
Oh, yeah. Now that you mention it, that did happen in one of the tapes you let me borrow.
Juro-kun. Who are you talking to?
Wait. Oh! Is Shibuku not real?
This is one of my classmates. His name is KYUTA Shiba.
Where is he?
What? Shiba-kun? He's right next to us.
Sorry, but it's just you and me here.
Come on, Juro-kun. Wait. I think this has happened before.
Oh. Oh. Okay, Shibuku's not real. Okay, what's going on?
So, did you check out that video I lent you?
Come to think of it, I saw Shiba-kun in a dream the other day. A pretty creepy one. Something about an android.
An android?
Yep. Watched the whole thing. I forgot to bring the tape back, though.
No rush, man. But you gotta tell me what you thought.
Well, in the end, the criminal took over the main guy's body. So I guess he ended up becoming a criminal himself. Not sure how to feel about it. I think it's pretty controversial.
What movie is that?
Oh yeah? I thought the ending was awesome.
Hey, why do you keep talking to yourself? Is everything okay?
Holy shit! What are you talking about? He's right here.
I was talking to Shiba-kun.
Shiba? Who the heck is that?
You know, KYUTA Shiba. Our classmate?
There's no one with that name in our class.
Huh?
You see him, right?
Hey, Kurabe-kun?
I know. The papers, right? I'll get them later. Kisaragi-san's acting strange. She's saying there's no one named Shiba-kun in our class.
Shiba? Who?
He's standing right there.
Kurabe-kun, there's no one named Shiba here.
You want to explain something here, buddy?
Say something, Shiba-kun. They're being so mean.
Is this some kind of prank, or are you talking to ghosts? Either way, it's not funny.
Me? A ghost? These girls need a better sense of humor. Let's go.
Shiba-kun.
What's your deal? Let's get going already.
You didn't even say anything when they came to talk to you.
Hey, we grew up together, right?
Well, yeah. We've been best buds since grade school. What's gotten into you?
Something's just not right. It's odd. When I think about grade school, I don't remember him at all. I can't remember any times in middle school either. It's odd. Shiba-kun? You said you've been with me all this time, but I can't seem to remember the details.
Oh god, where's this going?
I don't have any memories of our time together. Why do you think that is?
Should have known you'd figure it out.
What do you mean?
Guess I overdid it with the mind hacking lately.
Whoa.
Let's not overthink this, okay? Here, take this tape with you. It's your next set of memories.
Oh my god, are you been giving me tapes to just implant memories?
Go home and watch it carefully.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Wait! Calm down. I remember now. Shiba-kun is... I'm the only one who can see him.
Well, I can't be letting anyone else in on our little secret. I gotta get my shit together. When I'm not careful, I blow my cover.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Artificial Personality, 48Q. Codename QTA CBA.
KYUTA Shiba.
In other words, KYUTA Shiba. I know, it's a bit of a stretch. But I had to come up with something that suited you. You get along well with this kind of guy, right?
KYUTA?
There's no use running. It's too late for that. I've already filled your head with transplanted memories. They're running all around in there, aren't they? But don't worry. Leave things to me and you'll be just fine.
Transplanted memories?
Yep, mine.
Calm yourself. There's no one here.
But he's right there in front of me.
You would have been better off not knowing any of this. What a shame.
So those movies were... Shiba-kun's memories.
Shiba's? No. My real name is Juro Izumi.
Shit!
You're not gonna remember this anyway, so chill out. Unless you want to look like a crazy person. Alright, my friend. I've got a new video for you. Just forget about the world for a bit. And watch this. You're gonna love it. It'll wipe your mind clean as a whistle.
Don't take it, Kurabe.
Stop! Juro-kun!
Okay. 48Q. What the fuck was that? Back in. Going back in.
Okay.
Going back in. You know more. Need more information.
Shiba-kun's not actually human.
He just appeared out of nowhere.
And not only that, he's been manipulating my memories. It seems his goal is to turn me back into Juro Izumi. So, let me get this straight. He lost his and the damage, that's how he became... Fuyusaka-san and I were the only ones who made it. We escaped to Sumire Bridge 16 years into the past. These must be Shiba-kun's memories. Or rather, the other Juro Izumis.
God, this game's got so many plot twists.
Hey, Juro. Let's go home.
Yeah, no.
Let me guess. You're meeting up at the same place again?
Pretty much, yeah. See ya.
Bye. I guess it's about that time.
Can't talk to them?
What? Why the long face? Have another nightmare or something?
Knock it off. I'm not stupid. I know I'm the only one who can see you. What exactly are you?
48Q. QTA, CBA.
Can't be asked.
I already told you. I'm an artificial personality.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Then why don't you watch this video and relax?
I'm not watching it.
Get that shit away from me.
Why did you do this? Why did you give me Juro Izumi's memories? Are you trying to turn me back into him?
Don't worry about it. You were never meant to be this way in the first place. You know, we can't have you causing a scene here. Your memory needs to be wiped clean. Let me try one more time.
Where's he going? Get me out. Let me out. I'm about to hang around here where he tries to wipe my memories again. I'm not dealing with some flipping creep. Whoa, hello.
Watch it.
Sorry.
That dream was awful. I shot so many. Like Fuyusaka-san. Does that mean I...
Yeah, I get that okay.
Minami-san suddenly, and then brought over as if
Yeah, I know that.
in my dream to do that. And if that weren't enough, the woman I was with in that dream, is she really on my side? She wants to change me back into Juro Izumi. Can I trust her?
Good question.
No, running won't change a thing. Think. Who might know something about this? Fuyusaka-san's absent. What about Yakushiji? Shinonome-senpai. She knows about Juro Izumi for sure. I should go talk to her. Hopefully she's at the nurse's office.
Alright, let's go there. Nurse's office it is. It was the first person I picked, but fuck it. Although, to be fair though, this is probably a very bad time, though, considering she may not have any memories of the whole situation, since her memory is also affected by the DD-426.
Please, wake up.
Help me, please.
Izumi-kun.
No. Don't you remember? I'm Juro Kurabe.
Kurabe.
Please help me. It's Shiba-kun. He's been messing with my memories and replacing them with Juro Izumi's.
Izumi-kun's? That's odd. According to Morimura, his memories were lost for good.
Miss Morimura? Our teacher? What does she have to do with this? I'm talking about Shiba-kun.
Who is Shiba-kun?
KYUTA Shiba. He called himself Personality 48Q. I'm the only one who can see him.
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about that.
Damn it.
Am I going to disappear?
Well, if Izumi-kun's memories were transplanted into you, does that mean you know about his past?
I saw it all in the form of dreams and movies.
What happened in them?
In order to prevent the apocalypse, Fuyusaka-san and I went back to the past. We bombed the facility that was said to be the source of it all. But the police caught us, and we ended up in a shootout.
With Iori Fuyusaka? This is all news to me.
The city was in ruins. I went around killing students, one by one. I wouldn't let any of them get away. Among the dead, I saw people I knew, like Fuyusaka-san and Yakushiji.
Izumi-kun did that? It can't be. There's no way he would do such a thing. What memories do you have of his? What were your dreams like?
I forgot to mention, Shiba-kun gives me memories on videotape.
Yeah, I don't know how that's possible, but I guess an AI can do that from another world.
Videotape?
Fuyusaka-san told me they're all real events from the future.
Like what?
If I recall correctly, we were in a big UFO.
A visitor from another world, eh? I'm back!
I made it back.
Hey Ori, you look angry.
How did it look, Juro?
Not good. I arrived right in the middle of the invasion. Barely made it back in one piece. I don't think the world had much of a chance. The year was 1985.
Is that a flyer from a movie theater?
Logs indicated shutdown sometime in the Heisei era. But at the time I visited, was right there in Tsutsuji Ward.
Chihiro Morimura.
So Sector 4 is in 1985, and Sector 3 is in 2025. That's another 40-year gap.
This machine only lets us travel to specific time periods, all of which are under attack by the invaders.
Why are they showing up in the past?
I have no idea.
What about you, Tsukasa?
What do you think, Tsukasa-kun?
We have no record of such an invasion occurring back then. If that's the case, it's inconsistent with history as we know it.
You're right. was just last year that we were invaded. The year 2104. That was the first and only time. If there were a kaiju attack prior to that, we would have known about it.
We must be dealing with a time paradox.
Time paradox.
Maybe something weird happened when they arrived. It could have caused reality to split into parallel universes. We know that kaiju technology allows for time travel. It's not hard to believe that would impact the future in some way.
Hold on. While this device does appear to be a time machine, it may be premature to make such assumptions.
You sure about that?
An earthquake.
A big one.
Something feels weird about it.
What's going on?
This is bad.
What are we dealing with?
What's wrong? The countdown.
It's reached 0.
Don't tell me. The shaking is...
It's time.
Look at this!
What are we looking at? What's on the monitor?
We're rapidly losing contact with zones of the UFO.
The very Earth's crust is crumbling. This is an unprecedented disaster.
Several areas now report an elevation of below sea level. Is it
Jesus.
going into the ocean?
At this rate, we'll be going down too.
So this is what the countdown was for. It may not be possible to survive this. We have no choice. We must seek refuge in the past.
What?
Can't be serious, right?
Get in the transmitter.
Are you serious? If we do that, we might not ever come back.
And if we stay here, we die.
Good point.
This will need a timer. When it's all set, I'll join you. Please, get to the device.
All right. If you're setting our destination coordinates, let me suggest Sumire Bridge. Amidst the destruction I saw earlier, that bridge was still standing.
I want you, Hero.
You heard him. Let's get in.
Okino-kun.
Is something wrong?
It's not letting me select any sectors. I don't understand. My commands aren't working. I need to find a time it'll let us travel to. Stay in the device.
Just hurry, okay?
We're gonna die.
I've got it. Sector 0. I don't know what year that is, but it's the only destination we can access right now.
Tsukasa-kun, get over here now!
I can't. It's not letting me set a timer. I'll need to operate it manually.
Ah, shit.
Go on without me.
Tsukasa-kun!
Oh no, we lost Tsukasa at one point. Heroes memories. 2889.
Chihiro. I saw the signs in town. We're in 2089 now. We traveled 16 years back in time.
I see. So that's why. Look over there. Across the river. It hasn't been redeveloped yet. No wonder Century Tower isn't there. It wasn't built until 2100. It'll be over 10 years from now before it goes up again.
There's no point in waiting any longer. Let's go. Tsukasa-kun isn't coming back.
Look, even the Shikishima State Building is missing.
We have to go. Do you plan on standing here forever?
We can't just leave him! You agree with me, right?
In this era, you and I are still newborns. Even your own mother wouldn't recognize you. Our citizen ID won't be valid here either. We can't purchase anything or use public services. The city may look familiar, but this is the world of 16 years ago. To us, it might as well be a foreign country. But we can't go back. We have no choice but to figure something out.
What are we going to do?
The invasion's going to happen again in 15 years. We need to warn everyone about it.
Will they even believe us?
All we can do is try. And if they don't, we'll take matters into our own hands. No one else knows what's coming. It has to be us. Let's figure out how to get back to the UFO. It should still be buried underground. If we can find it, then...
I get it now. We can save Okino-kun. All we need to do is travel through time again.
I can't say it's impossible. But if we're ever going to do that, we need to make it through today. Let's find ourselves some food and a place to sleep.
Yeah, no joke. You guys are gonna die if you don't figure any of this stuff out.
You're right.
Shall we? From there, the two of us spent the next few years together, living in society's shadows. Huh?
What's wrong?
That guy, in my dream, he called himself Tsukasa Okino. I feel like we've met somewhere before.
What's the matter?
Stay away from me.
I beg your pardon?
That incident you just described, it's not one of your lost memories. If it involved rewinding time 16 years with Morimura, then it must have been him.
Who?
He's a time traveler. He's gone back in time over and over again.
A time traveler? That's crazy.
The memories you've been seeing are his.
But his name is Juro Izumi. Does that mean he's me from the future?
No, it's a different Juro Izumi.
Huh?
One who came from a lost world. Stay back. I was told he's incredibly dangerous.
So that means my dreams are memories of a lost world? And Shiba-kun is that world's Juro Izumi?
That man has nothing but his consciousness left. He transferred himself into an android and fled.
His consciousness?
Oh my, looks like Senpai isn't feeling so good.
Shiba-kun!
Man, you've sure got a big mouth.
Stop this!
Oh, come on! Ryoko Shinonome's a freaking weirdo. If you really want to take her word for it, you'll have to face the consequences.
Oh, not again! Stop fucking with my memory! Who are you? Juro Kurabe unlocked.
Me?
Yeah, you. Get back in there!
Sure.
We need more information! Is he gonna just appear? I'm just gonna watch for a second. Yep, he just came out of nowhere.
Hey, Juro. Let's go home.
So... Tsukasa Okino Tokisaka Shrine. So I've got a route here. I'm leaving. Why can't I leave?
What? Why the long fade? Have another nightmare or something?
Knock it off.
I know who you are, you bastard.
I know I'm the only one who Tell me the truth. This isn't about my lost memories, is it? You're not trying to restore them. You're giving me someone else's.
What are you talking about? They're Juro's memories.
In other words, yours. The other Juro Izumi.
You know, this one's 3 times older than you. So it wasn't fully wiped.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Damn. I guess mind hacking has its limits.
Shiba-kun's not enough. What exactly are you?
48Q. QTA? See, I already told you. I'm an artificial personality.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Then why don't you watch this video?
I'm not watching.
I'm watching your stinking tip.
We can't have you causing a scene here. Your memory needs to be wiped clean.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Let me try one more time.
God damn it. He just open vanishes and just... It just pieces out. See ya!
She's not here.
Are you looking for someone, Ogata-kun?
Yo, Kurabe. Sure am. Tell me Kisaragi. Got a clue where she went? Can't expect Yuta now.
Well, I've got a next clue, so... No, not yet.
Is she really on my side? She wants to change me back into Juro Izumi. Can I trust her?
Okay, get out of this area.
You can't run from me.
Leave me alone!
Oh! Son of a bitch, he got me!
Okay.
Son of a bitch!
It's about Kisaragi-san.
Usami-chan?
Where does she always go?
Why do you ask?
Ogata-kun was looking for her.
Oh, really? Maybe Nenji-kun likes her.
So, do you know?
She goes to Tokisaka Shrine. I think she's waiting for someone there.
Tokisaka Shrine.
Thanks for that.
Is that the one that's supposedly haunted? I've been there before. Something happened there. I can't remember.
Oh, wait!
What's up?
Please don't tell Nenji-kun. The person she's meeting is a boy, so... Oh, no.
Okay, it's like a shrine, huh?
The shrine by our school is haunted by ghosts. Kisaragi-san's told me a bit about it. She seems interested in the shrine for some reason.
Why do I keep doing this over and over again?
So...
Let me try one more time.
Right.
Hey, what? She's not here.
Are you looking for some...
Yeah, sure am. Got a clue.
Yeah, I think she went to Tokisaka Shrine.
Hey, I think I do have an idea. I heard she went to Tokisaka Shrine.
Huh? For real? The heck is she thinking?
Wait, I'll come with you. There's something I want to check.
Be my guest.
Okie dokie. Let's go, best friend. Let's go and see what Tomi's up to.
This street. I've been here before. I think I saw something. The memories are starting to come back, but I can't remember any specifics.
Takatoshi.
Ogata. You. Hey, Hijiyama. You remember all that shit you put me through? Cause I sure as hell do.
I see how it is. You came looking for another black eye.
Oh god.
See what happens.
Hey, look, stop it!
Ogata-kun, aren't we here to look for Kisaragi-san?
Yeah, okay, fine. Don't have time for this.
What?
Sorry to disappoint. We'll dance some other time.
And that's your decision to make, huh? Selfish bastard.
The hell are you doing here anyways?
None of your business.
I'm looking for Okino.
What happened to him?
Probably pissed off somewhere. You know what he's like. He always goes off in some other direction.
This is just what I heard from Sawatari-san. But according to her, Kisaragi-san's been going out to meet some guy lately.
She what? Just the two of them?
So this Okino you're looking for, is that Tsukasa Okino?
What? You know him?
Not exactly. That's just the name I heard in my dream. But it's probably the same person.
Yeah, probably.
So that got a feeling I know where they went. So that's who Kisaragi ran off with, too.
What? How?
She mentioned something about it.
By the way, do you know how to work this time travel business?
Oh. You don't know either?
Oh, great, I'm dealing with idiots.
It was right here. Something happened. But what was it? Oh yeah, I carried something over to the dumpster.
Okay, what's in the bin? Hello there, dumpster. What have you got in it?
What's up?
There's a corpse in there.
The hell? No way. Cut the crap. Whoa! Isn't that... Hey!
Give me a hand.
Wait, whose corpse is it? Is it Morimura's? Oh, it's Tamao!
Like a corpse.
Wait, is this the android that Juro Izumi was in?
But this thing's a robot. It's Tamao-san. Why? Why does it look like her? Tamao. Tamao Kurabe. Wait, what? My grandma? No. This is...
It looks like the one that was on the bridge.
It's dark out already. Well, that's okay. This was worth the detour. I finally got my hands on that movie. Now I just need to get home and watch it.
Time to get home. Oh.
I'm sorry it had to come to this. I should never have let you out of the underground.
Just as I thought, you've returned. If only I hadn't spared you.
I won't let anyone interfere with my escape.
You must think you're handling this situation well, but Juro is well aware.
I doubt it.
The reason he deleted your memories at school was to hide the log from you.
Quit stalling.
Jesus.
Morimura must have arranged this. What? She's not human.
She ain't human.
Is this a doll? That's odd. If that's the case, then who was talking to him?
Juro Kurabe, don't move. Or would you like your skull to be crushed? This body will not last for much longer. I approximate about 5 minutes. But that should be plenty. I need only enter your nanomachines. I thought I was done for, but it seems today's my lucky day.
What happened?
Hey, what are you doing? Juro.
What?
The fuck?
Who are you?
Come on, man. Did you forget your best buddy? I'm afraid that's not very nice.
Yeah. Sorry. I remember now. You're... Shiba-kun. Wait, hold on. I was attacked. I need to call the police.
Attacked? Maybe you really did go nuts.
Huh?
Are you telling me this doll attacked you? Where'd you get that thing anyway? Don't just leave this thing out in the street. What if it causes a car accident? You'd be in deep shit, man.
Yeah.
Jesus. Kurabe, Juro, you're easily flipping manipulated.
Let's just dump it in the trash.
Wait. Something's just...
Oh, snap out of it. Come on, I'll help you get rid of the thing. Just pick it up already.
All right.
Okay. So that explains that. Ah, son of a bitch, can't go any further. So I really do have to, like, push it. Alright, so I guess Shu is what I need to do to keep the story going.
Cool.
Alright, we might do his and then we'll end the stream.
Man, I'm really off my game today. All these weird dreams must be getting to me. And that show that came on in the middle of the night. Wish that was just a dream. Back in my dream, he called himself Tetsuya Ida. We look identical, but that's not my name. Yuki Inaba's been hijacking the airwaves. Also, she can talk to me through the TV. She knows me somehow. Not just that. She says I'm the only one she can depend on. I'm still waiting for the punchline here. In my dream,
Her soul was in an android body. That's gotta be the craziest feeling. What would it even be like, not having a body of your own?
Good question. So, I don't have many leads to go on this time.
I see Tomi Kisaragi in there. Come on. What am I getting self-conscious for? It was just a dream. It's got nothing to do with anything I actually feel. But if I bump into her, things could get awkward fast. What I really need now is a cold drink. Just gotta grab a drink, sit down, and chill out for a sec.
Probably the most rational thing to do right now.
Could use a sugar boost. Yeah, a little pick-me-up should do it.
Probably the most realist thing to do right now. And there's Tsukasa. Take a swig.
Love me a little fizz. Man, I needed that. Okay, let's think about this. Yeah, I only really see this going one way. I tell someone and they dump me in a psych ward. So what can I do?
Good question.
Amiguchi-kun.
Whoa. Can I help you?
Oh, hey, Kurabe-kun.
Could we hang out again today?
You got it. Let's see. Why don't we go to your place this time? Don't you have the place to yourself right now?
Ah, so yeah, even Shiba-kun's not even here. That's interesting.
I want to check it out.
So, I gotta like ask, when the first route happened with flipping going down this route with Shiba-kun was here, did Shu not think it was weird that Juro was just like waiting for his friend to just show up?
It's true my grandma's away visiting relatives, but, well, right now, I have a guest staying over. Things are a little awkward, so, sorry. It's just not a good time.
Well, alright. Let's go to my place then.
Thanks.
Yeah, like Shu was nowhere around. Well, Juro Izumi. Or 48Q. So what the fuck?
Done already?
What was that about?
Sorry. Looks like all we've got is soda.
That was odd.
Thanks, Amiguchi-kun.
He changed the channel? He seems zoned out. That was weird.
It's getting dark. We should probably go get dinner soon. You're coming, right? My treat.
You already paid for my ramen last time. I feel kind of bad.
Then what? You want to call it a day?
I can still tag along. I'll just pay for my own food.
Alright, fair enough.
Oh.
What's up?
You watched the video I lent you?
Hey, you recommended it. How could I not?
Did you already finish it? What did you think?
Kind of a campy plot. You've got this mad scientist who loses his real body, so he builds a new body and sets out, bent on revenge. It was interesting, but definitely not for casuals.
For a B-movie? That just proves it's a masterpiece.
I'm playing this game in such a weird order that a lot of events just seem weird to me. Enjoy and look at those records.
Miyuki Inaba. Huh.
Can't have.
Maybe I could tell Kurabe-kun about the TV stuff? He's one of the only people who might believe me, but how do I even bring it up? Don't want to get this wrong. I know if I don't make myself absolutely clear, I'll just come off as a crazy fanboy.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe I better keep my mouth shut.
What's up?
What's up?
Just learning something about you. I figured you were only really into Western music. Never thought you'd be into the idol scene. Miyuki Inaba. She's been really getting big lately, hasn't she?
Oh, that. I mean, you know how it is. I just got curious.
The acting seems different to what... It could be a while since I've actually... Well, no, it's not. There's been too much stuff going on. My memory of this is getting... It's going all over the place to try to wrap my head around it. Trying to explain this to someone's gonna be interesting.
I'm hungry. Did you want to just grab dinner and go home?
Actually, do you think I could stay a little longer? I'd really appreciate it.
My old man's probably at his mistress's place again, and I'm all by myself here. Stay as long as you want.
Thanks.
Say, any specific reason you don't want to go home? Well, anyhow, want to get food?
Let's get food! Let's go!
We could swing by the video store, pick up something new to watch.
Oh, speaking of, before I forget again, here you go. This one I brought with me. It's basically the sequel to that other sci-fi one. This story was meant for you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. For you and me.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
Memory transfer complete. Now, open your eyes, Juro.
Oh.
Or maybe the name 426 would be more appropriate. Do you recognize me?
You're Tetsuya Ida. Or at least an older version of him. Sion's gone a long time.
You always seem to notice that whenever I wake you up. It's been 3 years since you died. Next year, we enter the 22nd century.
How do I look now? Oh, this is horrific. No arms or legs, not even a face.
You'll find the pain receptors are all still there at least, so I'd really recommend you cooperate. You are now an android. Your consciousness is stored on an electronic brain.
So you pulled my data from Sector 0, brought me back as a ghost.
I brought you back because we need to talk. You clearly did the most work on that underground supercomputer, so we're gonna have a little chat about your research.
Research?
Let's talk about your final project. You were testing an unorthodox function for the interlocutor, downloading memories into a human brain. I'm picking up where you left off, so I'll need more details. Records say the memory transplant was a success, but all the raw data from the experiment was deleted. Why did you delete it? Did you hit some snag with the method? Okay, maybe you're still a little groggy. Let's wake you up. Okay.
Inflict pain. Jesus.
Okay, maybe you're... Let's wake...
You're still going? How you feeling now?
The method was reliable. It's possible to download memory. Why does that information matter to you? Planning to take over someone's body?
You killed Kisuragi, and I will make you pay. I'm bringing her back. As a human.
This is incredible. How many times have you revived me here? Not the first, not even a second.
Damn it. Only you would find the one gap in my system's security.
You've been bringing me back and killing me for a long time. You even got me to tell you how to interrupt the D-Force's production. Must have been painful if you got that out of me. Handling the Deimos code is dangerous, you know.
How far back did you look? I really need to keep an eye on you.
So that's your process. Copy me into this husk of tin, then erase me once you have what you need.
You're a dangerous man. Gotta get rid of you early this time. Can't afford the risk.
Ida-kun.
What's wrong?
I found out from Morimura-san. You're trying to transplant my mind, aren't you? You want to replace the Tomi Kisaragi of this world with me.
Not exactly.
Do you realize how horrifying that is? How could you?
Wait, look. It'll mean you can be human again.
It means you're going to sacrifice a living human girl.
But she's you. It'll be your heart and mind going into your own body. What's wrong with that?
You know she's dead. The girl you're talking to, she's just a machine wearing Tomi Kisaragi's face.
But your heart is real. You're still you.
Don't you get it yet? The girl you knew will never come back. Even if you steal her body and transfer my mind.
Please. Please, without you, I'm...
You know I love you, but I can't support you. I can't support this.
That explains why you woke me up. It sounds like things aren't going according to plan.
Who's that?
Well... I can tell you your biggest failure right now. She's standing right there. You should never have revived her as an android in the first place. All you had to do was transfer her mind into a flesh body. You could have gotten everything you want. Nobody the wiser.
Shut up!
Juro Izumi. You're Juro Izumi. Prisoner 426, aren't you? Why did you wake him up?
Same reason he brought you back. We're both his means to an end. Tools to be used and thrown away.
Why him?
Just had some technical things I wanted to check. Don't worry. I'll erase him as soon as I'm done. I had a couple more questions, but we'll get to them another time.
I noticed you kept Kisaragi's memory from before transplanting her into the android. Paranoia getting to you? You didn't need to keep so many backups. Strange move for a man who sees humans as replaceable hardware. Or maybe you had the same contingency plan for her. You could erase her and start over as much as you wanted.
I've heard enough.
No need to get emotional. After all, me and your Kisaragi here, we're just data. All you have to do is reset us, and we spring to life, just like you did to me.
I'm erasing him now. Just keep your eyes on the console for me.
That's right. Better watch carefully. Never know what might happen.
I'm really confused.
There. Deleted. That should do it. You know he was just trying to mess with our heads. Are you mad at me?
You did bring back a dead girl. I mean, I understand that feeling of loss.
Transmission had been remapped to the delete button. Guess he was too worked up to notice. Never thought I'd find an escape route planned out for me.
Jesus.
And by one of my past selves, no less. So, how are you doing?
What happened?
Hey, Kisaragi. How's the view from the other side of that shell? A shame it might end up getting you deleted. And by the man you love, too. Oh, very classical tragedy.
Izumi-san.
Sorry, but I need this body more than you do.
Jesus. So that's how he got on the body.
Oh, whoops. Must have fallen asleep watching a video. Looks like Kurabe-kun went home. And the tape must have hit the end. It's automatically rewound. That dream just now feels like it started off the end of the last one.
Turn off the TV. Oh, hello again.
You saw the video.
Hey, Man, I'm not even surprised anymore.
Are you still the same Shu Amiguchi?
Yeah, I saw it, but what are you talking about?
What you saw wasn't a video. Everything you saw was real. All events of the distant past.
Okay, hold on. I borrowed that video from Kurabe-kun.
Yes, but even he was acting weird when he gave it to you.
So let's assume you're telling the truth.
Oh, right, I see what's going on there. Flippin' Shiba-kun must have just possessed him a little bit there.
What's Kurabe-kun's part in it? Does he want me to see this stuff too?
He's the same as you. Watching the past unfold. Even if he has no idea, he doesn't know that it's why he keeps coming over. Or even that he's communicating with me.
Wait, you talked to him? When? We were just hanging out, playing games, watching movies.
That's how it appears to you, yes.
So is that what the... So Kurabe-kun's watching the past too. These weird dreams are?
Yes.
So, wait, all these dreams look pretty futuristic. You're saying they were in the past? I keep seeing that guy in my dreams.
It's his past you're seeing. He resembles you greatly. His name is Tetsuya Ida.
Okay, so now you've shown me all this crazy vision stuff. Now what?
I have to find out what he's thinking, what he intends to do. If he's thinking of resetting the plan, then he has to be stopped.
There's a plan? Okay, so what's this plan?
Please do explain. That would be really great to know.
Come on, what have you got cooking? This isn't gonna be some big evil scheme, right?
It's not. It's called Project Ark. The plan is meant to save humanity.
Oh, great, another one of these Project Arc things.
As a species, you will all be moved to another planet, and whether you know it or not, this plan revolves around all of you.
Oh wait, Project Arc was already mentioned. It's that thing that Natsuno Minami wants to get started off. Ah, Jesus. Special Reborn. Spectre Reborn. Take another save. Okay, we'll go for a little bit longer. Because I did start early.
Alright.
So what's gonna happen this time in this route?
Man, I'm really off my game today. All these weird dreams must be getting to me. And that show that came on in the middle of the night. Wish that was just a dream. Back in my dream, he called himself Tetsu. We look identical. Well, it's not just our names. He and I are totally different people.
Oh, really? Is that what it is?
In my dream, her soul was in an android body. That's gotta be the craziest feeling. What would it even be like, not having a body of your own?
Well, not to mention the fact being that a body was stolen.
The way Miyuki Inaba tells it, those dreams weren't from the future like I thought they were. They already happened. It's all in the past. The way she describes it, these aren't just dreams and videos Kurabe-kun and I see. They're actual events that happened in the past. The past of Tetsuya Ida. I see Tomi Kisaragi in there.
So literally everything we're seeing is all so the videos they see that's maybe based off movies are people's memories. I'm assuming that's what's going on here. Same thing what's happening with Kurabe. Like all the stuff about the person he meets at the bridge, like maybe the exterminator and stuff like that. I think that's all meant to be, while they are references, they are indeed actual memories.
Nothing to do with anything I actually feel.
That's the case. Hey, it's Yuki. What's she up to?
I see Yuki-chan.
After her.
Maybe Yuki-chan's in the cafeteria.
Go after her, boy. Go after your girl. Or whatever. There she is.
Whoa. Yuki-chan!
Amiguchi.
Now, question is this during the time of her investigation?
I was just thinking about you. And now, here you are. Destiny sure wants us to be together.
What the hell are you talking about?
So Yuki-chan,
Didn't I tell you not to call me that?
You like Hey C? I heard vitamin C helps keep you healthy.
I'm not drinking it for my health, dumbass. Nachan used to drink it, that's all.
Oh, sure, that's the case.
Gotta lay off the smokes anyway. So, I need something else to focus on.
I guess apple juice is a good substitute.
You know, I came by bike today. Got it hidden away near we could go somewhere right now.
No.
Damn it!
How about a date?
No.
Shit.
How about the beach? I know a place with a great view.
I said no.
What, you don't have any place you want to go? A place from back in the day? Somewhere with good memories? Got a place on your mind? Or is there a reason you can't go back?
Of course not. I just got to thinking. Reminded me of my grandma on my mom's side. Haven't seen her since my parents divorced.
You don't say.
You set me up.
Well, let's go.
What?
Let's go see your grandma.
What are you, nuts? She's not even in the city. Her place is in Hamanashi, a whole prefecture over. That's what I thought, dumbass. It's too far.
No, let's do this. I want to go too. That's just about 100 kilometers one way.
Huh?
Come on.
Hey!
This is the perfect chance to check something. After what I heard from the TV last night, I've got to find out.
What are you trying to find out? Last night.
Shukun, let me tell you where you are.
What do you mean? This is my house.
That's not what I meant. Think bigger. I'm talking about everything you know. Everything in this city. Everything you've lived. It's an isolated enclosure. Just 30 kilometers in diameter.
An enclosure?
Oh great, we're in a zoo.
But we still get news from all over the world. You're telling me we're closed off? No, that's too much. I don't buy it.
That's a reasonable reaction. So, I think you should go take a look yourself. I'm going to unlock a part of the Suwabuki bypass. You should now be able to see the truth. Go to the edge of the world.
And maybe kill yourself while you're at it.
To the outer walls of the city itself.
Whoa! What the hell?
Okay, so we need to go through this. We gotta go to the Suwabuki bypass.
How'd I agree to this shit?
Huh? You say something?
You ever think anything through, Amaguchi?
Hey, I can get us back within 2 hours. Home before sundown, easy. Don't worry about it. How about you tell me a little bit about your grandma?
She's out in the boondocks. Nothing but rice paddies.
Yeah?
Used to go to her place every summer. Walking between the fields in the mornings to do radio gymnastics with everyone.
No kidding! I did the same thing in the countryside when I was a kid.
In the afternoons, Grandma would give us some watermelon. We'd swim in the river and catch fish with our bare hands. Then we'd go catch cicadas off the old Zelkova tree, up on the hill behind the house.
That's weird.
What?
My grandpa had a Zelkova on the hill behind his house too. And we'd go catch cicadas off it.
Oh, yeah?
And the river, the watermelon. It sounds exactly like what I remember.
Not that weird. Doesn't everyone remember the same stuff from vacations in the country?
Yeah, but it just sounds a little bit. Wait a minute, YouTube related.
No, but that's exactly what is weird here.
Alright,
We're almost 15 kilometers from the middle of the city. This tunnel should end around the prefecture line, so...
Wait, what? What the hell?
What the hell is this place? What's going on?
Oh no.
This is what she was talking about.
This sure doesn't look like a construction site.
No, it doesn't.
It just goes on forever, above and below. I can't even see the end.
The outer walls.
But what the hell is it? How do we get through?
I I don't know if there is a way through. What if all our memories from outside town are fake? What if everyone's been convinced that an outside even exists?
No way.
I can't believe it either. How could I? It'd mean this 30-kilometer enclosure, this isolated city, is the only world we've ever known.
Jesus. Now we unlock the rest, the boss fights. Well, the rest of the battles. Also, Fuyusaka got unlocked. Oh, we got the requirement. Nice. Well, we guess what we will do is we'll finish up her route and then we'll put an end to the stream.
All right.
And that would mean we would have 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll have 4 counters done. Got 2 done today. So battles will be tomorrow. You're good. Oh, not this again!
Shall we get a bite to eat?
How many routes is there?
Yeah, good idea. You can choose, Miwako.
Is something wrong with Sami-chan? First you helped me look for that record. Now this. I feel like you've been extra nice to me lately.
Oh, come on, don't overthink it. I just figured, you know all the best places to go.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Are you sure it's okay for me to decide?
Of course.
In that case...
You cool with that, Iori?
Yes, is that okay?
Miwa's choice.
Sure. What do you feel like today, Miwa-chan?
You're about to find out.
What about if wait, what? Where you taking me? Can't just like drop it on me. At least give me a warning. What's that? This is the kebab?
Was that an izakaya? I thought those places didn't open till late.
They don't, but you can still order yakitori for takeout. I've been wanting to try it forever. It's so good.
Whoa.
Master of the master of master of the meal.
It's hot off the grill and charred just right. What is this, a festival? Feels weird to walk around with this.
You're right. People are giving us looks.
Who cares?
They say high school girls can get away with anything, but this is embarrassing.
Just try a bite, Usami-chan.
You need the stick.
Whoa, that is good. I love the sauce.
Well then, now that that's taken care of, do you have something to tell us, Iori-chan?
What?
Don't think we can't tell.
What are you guys talking about?
Come on, spill the beans.
I thought we were friends, Iori-chan. Are you not going to tell us what happened with your crush? We have a right to know. Did you at least get his name?
I don't think so. Now there's the other video I uploaded. It's posted into the thing. I need to do that after the stream. Hey. Anyway.
Don't tell me you just ran up to him and confessed.
His name is Sekigahara.
Sekigahara?
Of all people, you know him, Usami-chan?
Well, let's just say you should stay away from that guy.
Why?
He's not a normal high school kid. He's involved in some shady business.
What kind of shitty business?
I know our ways of life are worlds apart. It may be dangerous. It may be stupid, but I can't stop how I feel.
Iori.
Oh look, there he is, speaking of the devil.
Fuyusaka.
Come on, me, babe.
Huh? Sekigahara-kun.
Come with me.
Come on, get on my bike. We're running away together.
But...
You. What do you want with Iori?
Tell me, Kisaragi. There's no time to explain. Just come. Please, Fuyusaka.
Iori-chan, follow your heart. If you need to go, then go.
Right.
Wow. Wasn't ready for that, I'll be honest.
Do you still have those dreams?
Huh?
The premonitions you told me about.
Yes.
They're not actually premonitions. They're the memories of Chihiro Morimura.
Our teacher?
You received them in a memory transplant.
No way.
Future technology does have that capability.
You mean Miss Morimura is from the future?
Correct. Just as you saw in your dreams.
If that's true, are Amiguchi-kun and Kurabe-kun the same?
Kurabe? You're acquainted with Tamao-san?
Tamao? No, I meant Juro Kurabe from my class.
Juro, so that's it.
Why did I have a memory transplant?
If I had to guess, no. It's better you hear it from her directly.
From Miss Morimura?
We'll be seeing her soon.
Oh, good, we might actually get some information. It's odd. Miss Morimura, the younger Chihiro Morimura said that something about like the real Chihiro, the one that's in Chihiro Morimura's body is acting differently.
Hey, wait!
What's up with that? Is this gonna be the kid version?
Looks like we got here first.
Ayame.
Let's wait here.
Ayame Park. Finally we're here, because I've heard like this place mentioned a few times, and I'm thinking, will I ever go to this park? I thought, no, probably not, but oh, it's a good city, it's a good city view.
What is it?
Hey, Sekigahara-kun, would you mind if I called you A-kun?
If that's what you want.
Yay!
Someone kill me.
What's wrong?
Gotta get the pills. Get the pills. Ah, much better.
Are you okay?
You know, I grew up just like you. Right here in Ashitaba City. Well, 80 years into the future, that is. You saw it, right? The wreckage. It'll happen here any day now. Just as you saw in your dreams, this town will come under attack by the Daimos.
If those dreams were Miss Morimura's memories, that's why you both came here, right? To fight the kaiju.
Not Morimura. Not anymore. At this point, it's up to us.
Us?
The compatible ones. Those capable of altering this world. You're one of them. But this world is beyond saving.
Huh?
Please go on.
Would you like to come with me? We can go back 16 years and try again. The city may go down, but it won't take us with it. 16 more years should be enough time to prepare. We'll win next time.
What about Miwa-chan? She's still here, and so are my parents. What would happen to them?
They'll be attacked by the Daimos, and that'll be it. But your parents aren't real. Chihiro Morimura came here from Sector 1. You're no different.
Oh, come on.
He doesn't believe you, dude.
They're my family.
If you decide to stay here, you'll perish along with them.
I don't have a choice, do I? In that case, I'll do it. Just like in my dreams. I'll fight and protect everyone.
And how do you plan on doing that? Juro has no memory of what happened, but I expect you'll have his help.
You mean Kurabe-kun? What about you? Won't you be fighting too?
Ryoko-san and I... We don't have much time left. I can't afford to stay around.
Oh.
That's the kind of guy I am. I don't deserve your love. Do you get it now?
A-kun. Well... You know what? I'll go check if Miss Morimura's here yet.
There she is. In that outfit.
Fuyusaka-san. She looks just like in my dreams.
Hello.
Explain. Why did you bring her here?
To expose your secrets. She has a right to know.
Tell me.
Miss Morimura.
This must be really surreal for Fuyusaka, just seeing like an older version of herself.
Go on. Tell her.
Miss Morimura. Is it true? Are my dreams really your memories? Why would you do such a thing?
If you're not gonna talk, I'll do it. You wanted to write your memories and personality onto Fuyusaka, right? So you could someday take over.
What?
She was trying to assume your identity.
Ah, right, I see.
Fine, I'll explain. That was my intention, but things have changed.
Oh?
Operation Aegis is all we have left.
What? Why?
So then, what's going to happen to me?
Well, I hadn't gotten to the final step. You'll continue on as Iori Fuyusaka. You do carry my memories within you. But even that process was left incomplete. Juro made sure of it. Thanks to him, my memories are nothing but dreams to you.
You mean the Kurabe-kun I saw in my dreams?
426. Did you perform a memory transplant on him, too?
No. I have nothing to do with his current state. If it were up to me, I would have changed him back into the old Izumi-kun.
Oh, your memories just hit me. I understand how you feel.
Is that why you transplanted the memories of Tamao Kurabe? It can't be. Tell me your real objective.
She's not lying about her feelings. I can tell.
Yes, I transplanted memories into Tamao Kurabe and Shu Amiguchi. I had to deliver on a promise I made.
But there has to be a reason they were compatible. That's what I need to know. That's why I called you here. Tell me.
The truth is, I am no longer human.
You're a clone.
When the reset occurred, the world that I was in was taken over. At that time, the real me died.
Right.
Then what are you now?
An illusion produced by universal control.
Okay, I was completely off.
That's all that's left of me.
You're an illusion? I don't understand.
How did that happen? Isn't Sector Zero supposed to prevent that? Going there allows you to escape to the next world.
The concept of living through a reset is something of a misunderstanding. In short, it's not possible. Sector Zero is unique. Going there is not akin to a typical sector shift.
It's not?
Instead, it scanned me in as data. And with that data, Universal Control did its work. It created a perfect replica of me in the next world.
I see.
So that's what a loop really is.
There are 15 humans capable of carrying out the plan.
What plan?
The plan made in the year 2188 to continue the species. But I'm no longer a part. I'm nothing but a doll, held captive in the 5 sectors. I'm incapable of fulfilling my mission.
So you turn to the version of you who was born into this world, Iori Fuyusaka. In time, she and you would be one and the same. That's how you plan to reclaim your humanity.
Sekigahara-kun, I gather you intended to make use of Sector Zero as well.
You would be correct.
And you planned to put a stop to Operation Aegis, didn't you?
Yes. By killing you.
Huh? Are you going to shoot me right here and now?
You can't do that!
If Operation Aegis were put into motion, this world would be cut off from Universal Control. What would become of you then?
Data stored in Sector Zero can function independently of UC.
In other words, you'll continue to live, human or not. So that's the way it is. Ryoko-san and I, we never had a way out in the first place.
Aikun!
Damn. Oh look, there she is again. Just listening in. Free Chihiro Morimura's.
Aikun, I'll protect you. Let's do this together.
If only I had the courage to take your hand. That would have been for the best.
Aww.
I repeat, we interrupt this program to bring you an important emergency broadcast.
Oh, we're at the beginning of the game again.
A large unidentified object has crash-landed in the city. It is headed north toward Kasumicho, destroying everything in its path.
So it's leading to her into the final battle. So we finished the Iori story, or Chihiro Morimura's story. And she runs into battle to try and put an end to this.
It really came. The day of the attack. Only one thing left to do.
Sentinel number 15.
Akun Sentinel. Number 15.
Not that he gave us it. Instead, why does he not? He has a different one though.
Akun, wait! First you show up at school all of a sudden, and then you pull me away to a place like this?
Stay still.
Huh? What? I'm not ready for this.
Found it. Odd place to be shot.
Whoa. What is that?
An activation switch. It's used to call your Sentinel. Don't move. That should do it. If what 426 said is true, that's all I need to do. I registered my Sentinel. Sentinel number 15. It's a robot used to fight the Daimos. It was mine, but it's in better hands with you. It really was worthless in the end.
Don't say that.
Fuyusaka...
Huh?
Never mind. It's nothing. Just forget what Morimura said, alright? Believe in yourself.
Akun.
Damn.
Just as Akun said, I'm going to believe in myself now. Mom, Dad, Miwa-chan and the rest. I can do it. I can protect you all. It's time. I may be just a schoolgirl, but now I'm a schoolgirl with a giant robot.
Definitely an interesting thing to say. I was not ready for that. I'm a schoolgirl with a giant robot. To the final battle.